Hey there, everyone. Welcome to the NXT Great American Bash Watch Along. It is Sunday, July 30th, and we're here to talk all things NXT. Thank you guys so much for joining the Watch Along. So, just a quick heads up so I can break down how this works. If you've never been to one of these Watch Alongs before, just a couple of things that I do have to remind you guys of. And the first thing is that due to copyright purposes, I can't technically show the actual broadcast on this channel. So in case you came in here thinking you didn't have to pay $9.99 for the Peacock and you can come on here and watch through a YouTube stream, unfortunately, that's not the kind of watch along that it is. It's pretty much just hanging out and chilling and talking about the show. I got the actual broadcast on my laptop here that is on my desk, and I'll be chilling with you guys, talking about the show and reacting to the show as the show progresses. So just a heads up, because I don't want anyone angry here being like, God damn it, Denise, I'm trying to save $9.99 and not have to pay for the Peacock. You're gonna have to pay for the Peacock or the WWE Network, whichever one it is that you prefer. But we're here for a good time, everyone. I love doing these watch-alongs. They're usually a lot of fun. I will be back for another watch-along on next Sunday for SummerSlam. So that one's going to obviously be a big show. So I cannot wait. Oh my God. I literally thought Megan Morant for a quick second was Renee. I saw from the corner of my eye and I was like, what? What is happening on this pre-show? Holy shit. For a second, I thought it was Renee. Completely took me off guard. Anyways, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just let you guys know that we're going to be getting started in just about 5 minutes. But if you do want to help support this podcast and just help keep me funded, you're more than welcome to send in any super chats at any point. But I will also be reading non-super chat comments like I normally do. But I want to give some shout outs to people who are here. First and foremost, I want to get some shout outs to our YouTube members. The dead man of RWT, Paul Morales, who's in here. Hunter Tillman, one of my favorite people. Matt Rykeel is in the house. We also got our first super chat of the evening from my good friend Steven, who says, not able to join the stream live for a while, but here is my support, currently doing an outreach and giving out 150 backpacks for kids. Dang, dude. If there's any reason to miss a stream, this is definitely a good reason. Can't get mad at you for that. But no, seriously, thank you so much for doing good out there in this world and also doing good here on the stream and sending in this super chat. So thank you so much to Steven. Shout out to Stuart James, who is another YouTube member. Benoit Richter. We also have Stephen Marchuli in the house, and 554K, another YouTube member in here, and Cheeky Monkey, another YouTube member. Taylor Cannon, love Taylor, always love to see you pop up on here. Daniel Reynoso, nice to see you, Daniel. Sheldon Jackson, the bestie, is in here as well, and also some shout outs to some other people that are here, our subscribers. Shout out to Kyle Anthony, Dr. Thanos, G Money Slayer, Armand, Ellen, William, Sam, Cadillac, Cameron Briglin, also in here, Frantic World, Tony, Della, Common, Raphael Smith, who's always showing so much love on all of my videos, Andre the Giant, and Hunter, Papa Nick 04, who's also in here, and shout out to everyone else. I'll try to give you guys more shout outs as we continue on with the stream. Thank you so much to Uriel Landeros, who's also a YouTube member in here. We got another super chat here from Infamous Raider Loco, who says, I finally can send a super chat in my dusty voice. Hard times. Just glad I can during this show. Looking forward to seeing you on a different level after a sip of C4. LOL. MLNR for all that you do. Let's go. Infamous Raider Loco. I do got the C4 energy drink stuff going here. I'm ready. I promised you guys, and I do not lie to the people. So let's get to this. For those of you who missed basically my whole spiel about energy drinks, is I don't drink energy drinks ever. ever. Don't drink them. And the last time I had an energy drink, I was around like maybe 12 years old, and it was a raw dog, which I spoke about on a previous stream. If you Google it, make sure to add energy drink in there, and or else the Google search bar will take you to something else, you know? So anyway, so today I will be trying my first energy drink in a very long time, but also shout out to C4 energy drink and the C4 PR people. Shout out to Joe. Joe, you know what's up. Joe sent a bunch of these to my house. My refrigerator is stacked and loaded, so I was very thankful for that. So at some point, I don't know when, I'm going to be drinking the C4 energy drink. I might as well do it now, right? Why keep the people waiting? Here we go, guys. Let's try my first energy drink since I was 12. And this pay-per-view is about to get started in a minute. So which one should I do first? Chat, vote. Should I do Ruthless Raspberry or should I do Berry Power Bomb? Which one should I do first? Ruthless Raspberry or Berry Power Bomb? And for those of you who want to see what this looks like, it just says, then now. Oh my God. Then now forever together. It's this, by the way, these are the new WWE ones that they just came out with. Check out my interview with Bianca Belair because she talks about getting to partner up with C4 Energy. Oh man, my face is sweating. Everybody's saying the blue one. A lot of people are like the Ruthless Raspberry, Ruthless Raspberry, Ruthless Berry, Raspberry, Ruthless Raspberry, Ruthless Raspberry, Berry. Everybody here. All right, here we go. For the first time since I was 12, my first energy drink. I'm a little nervous, a little scared, but let's do it. Ruthless Raspberry. Here we go. I did that for all the ASMR people. Doesn't smell like anything. I don't smell the berry. Let's see. Oh, I smell the berry now. Okay, smell the berry. Here we go. Woo. Oh my God. I thought it was going to taste like scary or something. No, it just tastes like juice, like blueberry juice. Oh man, these are actually pretty good. And I'm not getting paid for this, FYI. This is not a paid thing at all. It's not bad. And I said I was only going to take one sip. I ended up taking like 5. Although it's very, very like, it says it's 0 sugar. Definitely does not need sugar in there because I can feel the sweetness. I can feel it in my face, man. Like my face all of a sudden feels like it's sweating a whole lot. But it's not bad. Later on in the show, oh, am I drinking it too fast? John says I'm drinking it too fast. I didn't know you had to drink energy drink slow. I had no idea. Oh, crap. Matt Hensley says she was ready for it to jump out of the can and attack her. I think I was expecting more like, you know, when you drink, like, God, what is that thing called? Oh, that really disgusting soda, sparkling soda or sparkling water or anything sparkling. I hate it. It tastes like very gassy. I think that's what I thought that was going to be. I thought it was going to hit me and be like super gassy. Oh man. I can taste the what is it? Blueberries, raspberries. I can taste the raspberry. All right, guys. So NXT, the Great American Bash, has officially started. They got Cody Rhodes doing the opening video package here. Again, reminder, guys, I can't actually show the broadcast on here or else WWE will copyright the F out of me and my channel. And the last thing I need is a copyright strike on here. But anyways, let's see what we got here. See what people are saying. Side note, Suplex says, there's no time limit, Denise. The limit does not exist. Frantic World says, Denise, you're going to be hyped like Thea Hale. That's why I don't drink energy drinks, guys, because I already have natural energy. I'm already a fast talker. You don't have to do a whole lot for me to get the energy going. So I'm really afraid that with energy drinks, I'm going to be fucking like all over the walls and shit. Like all of a sudden, like freaking Spider-Woman. all over. We got a super chat here from infamous Raider Loco. Thank you so much to Raider Loco, who says, Dusty kicking it off and Cody lands perfectly for this show. Haha, your reactions to C4, though, are priceless. Yeah, I'll try this other one. Barry Powerbomb, maybe later. I don't know if I'm going to be able to drink I'm not going to drink the whole thing, guys. No way. No way. I cannot do that. I also brought some water so that I don't actually, in case I get thirsty, I don't want to drink too much energy drinks, but let's see what we got here. Jake Daniel says, pull up your Peacock if you want to see the show. Yes, pull up your Peacock, guys. Watch the show. This is a 2-screen thing. Pop me up on one screen, pop up the show on another screen. Here we go, guys. The show is officially starting. They are live from Austin, Texas. And really quickly, let's run down this card because I haven't even done that. Usually I do that a lot sooner, but this is looking like a pretty good show. If you follow NXT, I think there's going to be a lot of things you're excited about. If you don't follow NXT, I think you might be pleasantly surprised. We, what do you call it? We are, ooh, I like this. Wait, whose entrance is this? I watch NXT every week and I don't know whose entrance this is. Ew, rats. Oh, shit. Is that new? Their entrance for Tony D and Channing Stacks Lorenzo with the mice? That's new, right? Someone remind, I watch literally NXT every week and I can't even tell you if that's new or not. I'm pretty sure that's new, or maybe I missed it or just never noticed. I mean, Tony D's been in jail for like the last couple of weeks. He just came out not too long ago. So thank you, Hunter Tillman. Thank you. He says that's definitely new. I knew it. I was like, there's no way I would remember disgusting mice on my TV. I would remember that. Matt Raikeel says, I'm digging that entrance. So basically the entrance was like a video of a bunch of mice just coming together. Ugh. Don't like that for sure. Do not like that. Chinky Monkey says, who's the rat? Christian Munoz says, Tony lasted longer in jail than Dirty Dom. This is actual facts, though. I think Dirty Dom was in jail for like 3 hours. Literally, like 3 hours. Benoit Richter sends in a super chat saying, future tag team sponsored by C4, Thea Hale and Nikki Cross, Infinite Insane Insanity. The three I love. The three eyes of wrestling. I love seeing Thea Hale. I can't wait to see her today. So it looks like Gallus got a new little entrance too. For those who don't watch NXT on a regular basis, they do a lot of this type of stuff with like vignettes. And they very, very much go in theme with the wrestlers that, like whatever the wrestler's gimmick is, all of the vignettes are very, very heavy character-wise. So expect quite a bit of that if you haven't watched NXT. I love this, though, the entrance, and I'm not even a fan of Gallus. I'm sorry, guys, but my prediction or my pick for this match, by the way, is I want to see new tag team champions, and I want it to be Stacks and Tony D. I want them to win here today. Christian Munoz says he's liking these new entrances so far. I agree, man. I really like those stuff. Before we get to this actual match, really quickly, some of the other matches we're going to be seeing today include Gable Steveson versus Baron Corbin, Roxanne Perez versus Blair Davenport in a Weapons Wild match. That should be good. Also, I can't wait to see Gable Steveson in an actual WWE ring. We're also going to be seeing the NXT North American Champion, your favorite Dom Mysterio, against Wesley and Mustafa Ali. Then we're going to be getting a submission match with Thea Hale and Tiffany Stratton. And then for the main event, Ilja Dragunov, my man, Ilja Dragunov, my fave, against Carmelo Hayes for the NXT Championship. So there's going to be some fun stuff. Hopefully we see the title change hands here, though, guys, because this is really the only match and maybe the main event that I'm actually expecting any sort of any sort of title change. I don't know for sure for the NXT Women's Championship. I think there's a possibility, but I'm not too positive or too confident saying that. Chris sends in a super chat. Thank you so much to Chris, who says, like NXT in a bigger arena instead of a small building. I agree. We've been seeing NXT for a good amount of time over at the Performance Center, and it's always, every time I watch the NXT Premium live events, it always kind of blows my mind to see that they actually fill up the entire venue, because sometimes it feels like only a certain amount of people watch NXT, and their ratings are getting better. We've seen that in the news. I think, when was it? This past Tuesday, if I'm correct, I think they were at 700K, which is a whole lot for NXT. But I think because every week we're watching NXT in this small confined space, you forget. There's more people out there that are fans of the show, and it doesn't really hit you until you actually watch them in these bigger arenas go out there and perform, So it just makes NXT just feel a lot more grander when they're in these types of venues. And it's nice to see what different audiences are going to react to, certain things, certain wrestlers, and how they're going to react. Although I do want to give credit to the Performance Center audience people, because you're seeing a lot of the people probably go multiple times, or, however many times people go. But they do a really good job in terms of just staying hyped and being energetic and making chants. So that is something cool to see. But I think the reason why because I think Gallus is a decent tag team. I really do. They're fine. They're decent. But that's the thing. I kind of want a more entertaining tag team. And so I feel like Gallus, I don't know how long they've been champs now, but it feels like it's been months. And so I think it's more so that I'm ready for something new. And I feel like Channing Stacks Lorenzo and Tony D, because they are a very likable act, I feel like they can have some fun with them as tag team champions. Plus, let's be real, I do think that Tony D sometimes needs more of the bells and whistles. That's why so many of their matches are more they have trunk matches and these more weaponized types of matches that they do for Tony D. So hopefully we see new champs today. Stephen Martrulli sends in a super chat saying NXT needs to do a show at Florida Beach. I would love to see another wrestling show in a beach, because that's always really fun stuff. I remember actually when SummerSlam used to be held here in Los Angeles for several years. They would have SummerSlam in Los Angeles. And one of the things that they would do ahead of the actual SummerSlam event, they would do a SummerSlam beach party. And so there was a couple of times, or I think I only went once or twice. I think it was down in Venice Beach, California. And they set up a ring. They had a big stage and all the people went. We got to see the wrestlers up close. We got to watch the matches. It wasn't televised though. This was specifically just to promote SummerSlam happening at the Staples Center. But it was a really cool experience to be at the beach and be there watching wrestling. And it's the only time that I myself physically got to experience anything like that. So obviously, we know Bash at the Beach and other times that they've done that, but that was my only actual experience. Bo Booth sends in a very generous super chat. Thank you so much to Bo, who says, I never thought I would be rooting for Baron Corbin. Nevertheless, here we are. Oh no, Bo, you're going to be mad because I'm rooting for Gable Steveson. I'm rooting for Gable Steveson because we've waited so long for him to actually come to the WWE. He's an Olympic gold medalist. He's had way more accolades I can't even mention because I don't even know all of them. But I'm excited to see how his wrestling looks like in a WWE ring. By the way, Tony D just went into the ring and just started clotheslining everybody. I like Tony D. He brings in some good energy. He does simple stuff, but the stuff he does, he makes sure to hit it with some intensity, If you're going to be simple, at least bring some intensity, and that's definitely what he did. He just hit a spine buster, but it's not enough to get a win here. Thank you so much to Bo Booth for sending in this super chat. CT sends in a super chat. Good to see you, CT. Says, how many super chats for you to down that C4 like Stone Cold? I would have to probably... No way. I'd probably barf on camera, guys. If I were to chug a C4 or even do the Stone Cold thing where I spam and start freaking drinking, I don't know, guys. It would be a whole lot because the last thing I need is a video of me going viral because I puked on screen. It's the last thing I need in my life. But CT, thank you so much for the generous super chat. I appreciate you a whole lot, man. Vigilante X says, just gave your 100th video like on this. F yeah. Thank you so much to Vigilante X. We got a super chat here from Sheldon Jackson, a very generous super chat. Sheldon, dude, thank you so much. Sheldon says, what's crazy to me about Gallus is that Joe Coffey has yet to win championship gold in either NXT or NXT UK, yet Mark Coffey and Wolfgang have held both the NXT and NXT UK tag titles. Wonder will he ever win gold in NXT? Thank you for bringing that up because that isn't even something that I necessarily thought about. Sheldon Jackson, oh, damn, he slammed him. That was good. See, like, that's the thing. Gallus is, he just tossed his body on over to Tony D. Gallus is not bad at all. Look at a big guy doing a moonsault is always going to be pretty damn cool. Gallus is great in the ring, but for some reason on weekly NXT TV, they got like no personality. And I think that's why I get bored. But then when you're watching them here in these matches, how do you not root for a big guy doing a moonsault? Come on now. How do you not root for a big guy doing a moonsault? Hold on, they're trying to cheat. They're bringing in a little bat. What? Oh, they're going to retain. I feel it. Oh, shit, they're going to retain. Oh, man, they really just don't want him to. Oh, yes. Tony D, thank you. So like I said, even though Gallus is entertaining in-ring on weekly NXT television, they're just like, there, nothing more, nothing less. Although I have been liking some of the Gallus has actually been my favorite in this match though. Shit. All right. Sheldon Jackson, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I appreciate you. We got another super chat here from Yatik Sahu. Thank you so much to Yatik who says, hi Denise, first super chat ever. Thanks for all the shows you do, but a longtime supporter. Don't have anyone to chat wrestling with, so these help. Yatik, I'm so happy to hear that you are a longtime viewer, and thank you so much for... he just threw Tony D just threw Stacks with one arm over the top rope, and then he landed on Gallus. All right, so come on, new tag team champs. Let's do it here. Come on. Tony D's going for the pin. We did it! Finally! New NXT Tag Team Champions, Tony D and Stacks Lorenzo. Let's go. Yatik, your super chat was good luck, man, because we got new champs here. But seriously, I appreciate you so much for coming on here, sending in a super chat, supporting, and I'm glad that I'm not glad that you don't have anyone to talk wrestling to, but I'm glad you found somebody to talk wrestling to. I know what that's like because I don't have any real life friends that I didn't meet in wrestling already that are wrestling fans. Like all my friends that are not in wrestling, that do not work in wrestling, are not wrestling fans at all. So yeah, I get you, man. I get you. Yatik Sahu, thank you so much for the super chat. Seriously. All right, let's go ahead and catching up with all of the comments here. We got a lot of people that are happy here about seeing new champions. Hell yeah, we go. Daniel Renaissance says, let's go. Everbrand says, first NXT match for me and new champs. Dang. Young Goat says, 1-0. Here we go. 1-0 in my predictions too. So we'll see. Christian Munoz says, Gallus to the main roster, maybe Raw. if Gallus were to go to the main roster and feud, like you mentioned here, with guys like the Brawling Brutes or freaking Imperium, that would be massive because, like I said, they are great in ring. So that's definitely not an issue whatsoever. So I'm very excited that we got new tag team champions. All right, one title change thus far, everyone. All right, let me make sure that I caught up with all of the super chats because I would hate to miss anybody's. And we actually got another one here from Dawn. Dawn, nice to see you on here. Dawn, aka Smiley Girl 814 says, "Hey Denise, it's been a minute since I've been able to catch you live. Very happy you are doing this watch along." Yeah, basically I was doing sporadic watch alongs, but then people kind of nudged me to do a few more, and so I decided to, and now I really enjoy doing them. So I like doing the watch alongs now, and I'm excited because I will be back again for another watch along on next Sunday. And I like watch alongs too because they're less pressure than podcasts, believe it or not. I prefer podcasts because podcasting is my, it's my full-time job. But there is a lot to remember when you are doing podcasts. There's a lot of notes, a lot of things that you have to remember because when I watch the shows, I'm thinking, oh, okay, I want to make sure I talk about this on my podcast. And then the podcast happens, and sometimes you forget to say what you wanted to say, or you have to just remember more of things you want to say versus on a watch along, it just comes. And whatever comes, happens. Whatever comes, comes. That's it, guys. Sorry, guys. Am I promoting SummerSlam on Sunday? Y'all know when SummerSlam is. I don't need to tell you guys when SummerSlam is. Y'all know it's good. All right. Sorry, guys. I was actually just getting a message that I wanted to read that I didn't know about. Okay. Sorry, guys. Someone just sent me a message about something, and I did not know about this given topic. And so now I am fully aware of said topic. So, oh boy. All right. Let's see what else we got here. We got Super Dark God who says Dirty D retained the title. He's a champ. I'm not expecting Dominic Mysterio to lose at all. I'm definitely not expecting it. I'm expecting him to actually retain. Yes Boy says, Denise, how many times have fans thought that you were related to Roxanne Perez? I'm pretty sure I already told this story. And this was actually when I did the NXT Deadline pay-per-view, when I did the pre-show. After the show, I got to sit in the audience, and I sat down next to this man and his son. And I was just sitting there, and when Roxanne came out, I guess I was taking pictures for like social media just to like tweet and stuff, but they saw that I was taking pictures of Roxanne. And so they were like, oh, are you related to Roxanne? And I was like, no, I'm not related to Roxanne. But yeah, it is kind of funny though. A couple of people have mentioned that. No, guys, nothing bad happened. There was just something that I didn't know about a certain celebrity. And so someone was just telling me something that I didn't know about a celebrity that I should have known. And so now I know because I wasn't sure. Not that I wasn't sure. I just didn't know, actually. All right. So actually, yes. Bo Booth, you should be Nostradamus because that is exactly the text message that I got. I did not know that stuff about him. So someone texted me that right now. And I was like, oh shit, didn't know that. Crap. No. Now I know though. Now I know. All right. Moving on from here. We got people. This is from Young Goat 11 who says Ilja versus Carmelo will be a banger. That's the one, guys, where I'm torn because I really love Carmelo Hayes, but also I'm a bigger fan of Ilja Dragunov, but I don't want to see Carmelo Hayes' reign end just yet, like at all. But I also don't want to not see Ilja Dragunov as champion. So you know what? Shawn Michaels, whatever he decides on this one, I am good with. I am good with that. All right. So, and John, thank you. I did not realize this. So thank you for letting me know here. Like I said, there's just a lot that goes down when you're on podcasts. You got a million different things that you're focusing on. Bo Boof says, if I was Nostradamus, I would have won the Powerball by now. Now that it reminds me about the Powerball was there was a woman who apparently won here in Los Angeles, but then they were saying it wasn't her, but then it was her. I don't know. I saw the video, but I didn't follow up on the story though, so we'll see. 554K says, I love watching your watch-alongs, even though I only follow WWE and NXT. Off and on, you are very entertaining. Watching your reactions live are really awesome. Thank you so much for watching the watch-alongs, enjoying them. And it is one of those things that I've been noticing is I have different viewers, like viewers that just watch the WWE post shows, WWE content, but then there's people that just watch the AEW stuff, AEW post shows. But then I have a really, really good mix of people that watch both. So that is something that I've been kind of studying, trying to see, you know, what certain people, what people are, you know, essentially, you know, liking and whatnot. That really helps. John, I appreciate this a whole lot, by the way, because sometimes, you know, when it comes to like the internet and things like that, sometimes you genuinely don't know because there's so much going on in the world. And so it's nice to be informed about things. Yeah. So I appreciate that. I'm sorry that I didn't see that a lot sooner. Spartan says that the lady from the Powerball actually lied to be on TV. Oh, shit. Okay, see, that's what I was confused about. I didn't know if she was lying or not. Anyways, here we go, guys. It is time, finally, for the match between Roxanne Perez. Oh, she looks so cute. Oh, my God. Her face really, really pops out with the red lipstick. She looks so freaking good. So she's got the whole red, white, and blue look. It really pops out. Anyways, so she's going to be in a match against Blair Davenport in a weapons wild match. And they've been doing a lot where here they are in a convention fighting. But prior to that, the week before, they fought in a supermarket. And so they kind of like tried to recreate what Booker T and Stone Cold Steve Austin did, which was a cool little nod because Roxanne Perez was trained by Booker T. And so I really like that they added that little portion of it to the feud. So yeah, that's Roxanne's real family member. Oh shit, Blair Davenport just came out from the crowd in a hood and stuff. Oh snap. Here we go, guys. Let's go. I'm excited for this match. I'm rooting for my girl, Roxanne, because I'm still iffy that they took the title away from her when I didn't think it was time to take the title away from her. But what do I know? It's not my decision to make, but I was still bummed out when she didn't have the title. So I'm excited to see her regain some of that momentum that she had when she got into NXT because she started things out with a bang, man. She came in and was winning tournaments, winning gold. She's so cute. Oh my gosh. I love the way that this match started because why wouldn't Blair just go in and attack her right away? It's good stuff all around, man. Ellie says, recently Roxanne showed us a side of her that we didn't know we needed, like this serious version of Roxanne. I love it. Yeah, because really the only presentation that we had seen of Roxanne Perez, she's going for a dive. Ooh, nice. Okay, so the only presentation we had seen really of Roxanne Perez was that she was this nice, sweet girl who had dreams of being in the WWE and oh, she made her dreams come true. And so that was really the only side we had seen of Roxanne Perez. But now we're getting, you know, a little bit more of a different side. She's still, you know, a baby face and all that. But yes, bring in the weapons. Let's go. Bring in the weapons. Blair just hit her in the face with a trash bin. All right, let's see what else we got here. Matt Kensley says, is there a stipulation for this match or is it just a singles? Well, it's essentially a street fight. Yeah, but they're calling it a weapons wild match, but it's a street fight. You know, they got their weapons. Blair's yelling at Booker T, saying, "Look at me, look at me." Tiger Claw says it's a street fight. Why would they wear wrestling gear to a fight? I don't know. Guess it depends. She had cute gear. The gear is cute. I wouldn't not wear my gear. But yeah, I get it. She can come out in a regular outfit. But no, I like this. I like this look. I like what she did here. All right, let's see what else we got here. Hunter Tillman says Jamie Hayter and Blair Davenport could be sisters, I swear. Yeah, from far away, if you squint, because they have like the same color hair too, like the split look. Kind of want to do that actually, but I'm not brave enough. It's too much maintenance. Oh, I love that. Blair's mocking Roxanne's family. Bobby Mean says, Denise, did you see Lyra Valkyria versus Rhea Ripley? Damn right I did. I was on here talking about it on Tuesday. It was one of my favorite matches for the women in recent time on NXT. It was so freaking good. Lyra literally just climbed up that totem pole. She looked really good in that match. Obviously, Rhea was going to look great. That was more so, I think, of a test for Lyra Valkyria because she was put in a big spot against Rhea, who is literally at the top of her game right now. Blair is hitting Blair is hitting freaking Roxanne Perez with freaking golf club. We got a funny comment here actually. Where's this? John says they got a Latina Izzy. I don't know if that's also Roxanne's sister, the little girl, but she's looking so cute. She's like there watching. It's so sad. Oh, I hope Blair kind of is like a little mean to her so that she can have like a cutesy moment. And we'll have Latina Izzy. Here we go, guys. Let's go, Latina Izzy. By the way, I'm Latina too, so just throwing that out there. It's cool. It's cool. All right. Ellie also says, Lyra absolutely left it all on the mat and then some with Mommy Rhea. And I love the respect of the end. Rhea pretty much gave her, she gave her the rub, man, at that point. Cheeky Monkey says, I think her little sister is crying for real. It would be good if she is. Honestly, it would add to the story. Shit, if my sister was a wrestler, I'd be out there milking the hell out of my tears. I'd be out there bawling like, no, don't hurt my sister. Just to freaking, it's still real to me, damn it, Let's see what else I do here. Roxanne just, nice. I like that. So Roxanne shoved the chair to the midsection of Blair and then got her with a drop kick afterwards and then just did the kip up. Have you ever tried to do a kip up? It's incredibly freaking hard to do a kip up, guys. Oh, she just whipped Roxanne with a belt right in the tummy. And she's doing it right in front of her family. Stephen Marchulli sends in a super chat. Thank you so much, Stephen. He says, Roxanne versus the heel Bianca will rock WrestleMania one day. You know what, dude? Let me tell you something. I would love to see that. That would be freaking amazing if we ever got Roxanne Perez versus Bianca Belair at WrestleMania someday. I would love that. Stephen Marchulli, I agree with that one here. Antonio Moreno says, always got to root for my Hispanics. Hell yeah. We got Trayman Young who says, I hope Roxanne wins. Oh, she's doing it. She's doing it. Blair's all up on her face. Oh my God. She's doing such a good job. I love it. Blair is like yelling at her and the little girl's crying. That's sweet. Oh, she's got the freaking cowbell thing. Let's go. Get her with the bout. Ooh, that's good stuff. I love how we're seeing a little bit of everything. We got some trash bins, some chairs. We got the belt. Now she's tying the belt on Blair. Oh, is she gonna drag her? Oh, ooh. She just swung the life out of Blair. And she did it again. Oh, that's good stuff here. Cheeky Monkey says Roxy's little sis is the MVP of this match. Let's go, Latina Izzy. I love it. Did they say her name on commentary, by the way? Whatever her name is. Did they mention her name already, guys, on the actual stream? Because I could barely hear. Lawrence Ross, thank you so much for the super chat. Lawrence, thank you very much. I appreciate you a whole lot. Thank you for sending this in. Let's see what else we got here. 554K says this is a really good match. Christian Munoz says, think the family gives Roxanne a chancla to help with Blair. I'm not going to lie to you. That crossed my mind, especially, but I don't think they will because it's kind of Zelina's thing now. She's kind of been using the chancla now in her matches. So I feel like, like that's her sledgehammer, That's her thing now. That's her bat. It's her chancla. So I don't know if they'll actually pull out a chancla for this one. It doesn't seem like they would. The dead man of RWT Paul Morales says, I literally had to pause the live feed because you're a few seconds behind on my feed. Well, it's complicated, guys, because I don't know if my Peacock's live, but sometimes it just depends. Sometimes they're like a minute ahead, a minute behind. And then when I say it on the video, I don't know. By then it's a little bit delayed. So yeah. Daniel Reynoso says, what about a spatula? JC says, did Dominic win? He hasn't had his match just yet. See what else we got. Lawrence Ross says, love how they got into altercations all over the place. Had me so invested. Busted Open Nation in the house. Shout out to the Busted Open Nation, guys. Lawrence, thank you so much for being here. This has been a nice match so far between Blair and Roxanne. I'm still waiting, I guess, for like a really big spot to kind of just make it a little bit more memorable. I wonder if they'll have like a really, really big spot here at some point throughout this match. I think like all these types of matches kind of have to have that, like a big exclamation point. We'll see. Ryan asked if I'm going to be doing a SummerSlam watch along next week. Yes, I will. On Saturday, the day of SummerSlam. I still haven't decided what I'm doing about Collision because I do want to watch Collision next week because it's literally been a oh no, damn. Okay, they had a little bit of a botch there. Blair didn't actually get Roxanne Perez with that stomp. That was unfortunate. But you know what, though? It was very minor. If you blinked, you probably missed it or probably didn't even notice. So it's all right. It's all right. Plus, I like when commentary actually acknowledges that the person didn't totally get what they were aiming for. So I like that because it doesn't insult your audience. You insult your audience by making it seem like she got the move, All right. Oh, they have the table set up there. I think that's going to be the big spot of the night for this match, but who knows what they'll do. We'll see. Oh, maybe she'll do a pop rocks on the table. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Let's see. Oh, John says Roxanne has a nasty cut on her head. I don't see it. Let me see. I can't tell from... Hold on. I'm waiting for a close-up. Oh, Roxanne's going to the top. Oh, she nailed it perfectly. Perfectly. Yes, girl. Yes, Roxanne. All right, that was so good. She just did a splash onto Blair on the table. Landed perfectly. The table broke. Good stuff, man. Let's go, Roxanne. Oh! Pop rocks onto the chairs! Pop rocks onto the chairs! Roxanne wins! Good stuff, guys. Oh, damn, that was awesome. I'm so happy for her. That was a really good performance. There was one tiny little mishap, and it wasn't even anything too drastic. The entire match flowed very nicely. They had good use of the weapons. You gotta have, considering that that's the stipulation of the match. The ending was awesome with the table spot. And then the pop rocks onto the actual chairs. Clean. And I also like the spot at the end too when she did the pop rocks onto the chairs, because sometimes when you see a move like that done, sometimes I don't get all the chairs. This time the chairs were like perfectly set. They landed right in the center. So you can actually visually, it looked great for us fans. Hunter Tillman says 2-0, everybody. 2-0. Here we go. Paul David says those ladies rocked it. Lauren says awesome, way to go. Let's see. Shout out to By Grace. I'm saved, who says hi, everyone. Chris out here says it's a really good match. Same to John. Hulk076 says her little sister really sold it in this match. She did, honestly. And yes, I agree with Lawrence. Roxanne is definitely a big time star. 554K says, I'm really glad Roxanne won this match. I'm also a fan of hers. Side note, Suplex says, good timing, good ending, nice package, product. Good stuff, honestly. Frank, nice to see you on the watch along. Thank you so much for coming on here. I appreciate you. And Manuel Molina says, fun match between the two. We got more people promoting and loving this match. All right, guys. Y'all know the drill. Whenever something really great happens, y'all know that I need to take a second to tweet about it. So go to the bathroom, do what you need to do, get a snack. I need a quick 30-second tweet break. So just a sec, everybody. All right. Thank you so much to everybody. Tweet break is now over. I appreciate you guys. Sorry to everybody, but I have to make sure that I'm sending out tweets. I officially, by the way, guys, I really hope I don't get scammed, man. I really hope I don't get scammed because I signed up for Twitter Blue. I know I did. And the reason I did was because I kept seeing that people were making money. And I don't know if it's true, if it's just like handpicked people. I don't know. But I kept on getting the notification telling me that I'm missing out on making money. So I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to give it 3 months. And if in 3 months I don't see any sort of money from Twitter, then I'm going to cancel my Twitter Blue subscription. But if I get scammed, it's all my fault. But I did sign up for Twitter Blue. So hopefully, you know what? As long as I get my $8, a profit would at least be if I made $8 and something change every month. I don't know. We'll see. A lot of these apps, you do get to make money sometimes. Instagram did really good for a good amount of time, where Instagram was paying creators very nice money. TikTok too. TikTok pays some nice money too. But Instagram stopped paying people. I'm trying to get monetized on Facebook. And so, it's just a matter of trying to get, make some money off of the content that you're putting out there. We all got bills to pay. We all got Scott George says you're donating to Elon's next space venture. And I don't even think he needs my donation. If anything, I need the donation way more than Elon. But yeah, I don't know, man. If I get scammed, just know that I saw it coming. But we'll see. Matt Kensley says that Denise, you've lost my respect. He's just kidding, obviously. Yeah, we'll see what the hell happens, man. Side note, Suplex says, I think you need a Stripe Express account or something. Yeah, I already had one because you also use it for TikTok. TikTok also requires you to have a Stripe account. And there's another app that requires it too. Oh, Anchor, where I put my podcast up, they also require a Stripe account. And then, so a couple of apps already require you to essentially have a Stripe account. So yeah. Matt Rakeel says, don't hate me. I hate Corbin's new theme. I missed it. Damn it. Shit. Kevin Hand, Cornspeed, thank you so much for the comments. Says, I like your webcast. I appreciate it. Emmanuel says, Corbin a pirate. The fuck is with this ship? I missed it. There was a ship. No, I missed the pirate ship entrance. Hold on. Fudge it. I'm going to rewind. Screw it. Hold on. Ah, shit. There ain't no way I'm missing no pirate entrance. Hold on. Oh, man. Now I got to fast forward. Okay. I'm watching it. Hold on. I'm watching it. I like the song too. Okay, I like Corbin's song too, but I don't get the pirate ship either. Okay, so it was really just like his screen with his name on it, and it was like dark clouds, and there was a ship, and the ship was burning. Or there was fire around the ship. I'm not really too sure which one it was. But that is the actual situation that he's got. All right, cool. Baron Corbin's gonna be a pirate. Arg. I like the song though. The song's cool, but we'll see. M. Durrett says Baron Corbin has had more rebrands than Lacey Evans. What has been going on with Lacey Evans? I haven't even seen Lacey Evans in a hot minute. No idea. No idea what's going on there. All right, guys. So we're on to the next match. Gable Steveson officially making his official first match here in WWE against Baron Corbin. I think Baron Corbin's a really good opponent because as much shit people like to talk about Baron Corbin, he goes out there, he gets the job done for the most part. So he'll be fine. That'll be fine. Like, he's a good opponent to be in the ring with, especially for your first match on NXT. Yeah, Baron Corbin's a good option for that. But I was more so curious to see what Gable... Oh, Jesus. What is with this camera work? The cameraman couldn't find Baron Corbin. The cameraman was like... Okay, this is weird. What's happening here? There was some really weird camera work there. Okay, nice leapfrog. So that's the Queen. He did the ankle lock. Kurt Angle's ankle lock. The thing about Gable Steveson that I was curious about was to see what he would look like in the ring, you know? Oh, really nice suplex. I wanted to see how, you know, his wrestling would translate into this type of wrestling. You know, what we're seeing here in WWE, how that would essentially translate. I think his brother, Damon Kemp, has been doing a really great job at NXT too. I always talk about that ambulance match that he had with Julius Creed. That was one of my favorite early NXT 2.0 matches that we had. So I always like to shout out Damon Kemp's match with Julius because I feel like people forgot about that ambulance match. Like, I almost feel like we never really saw Damon Kemp actually get rewarded for that ambulance match. Like, they kind of just forgot about it. I feel like I'm the only person who remembers that match. I don't know why. Let's see what else we got here. Allie says, just saw Baron's entrance and it was insane. I loved it. Side note, Suplex says that was an old school pirate looking ship. Arg, matey. The man of the hour every hour says, Corbin's so bland, he's indistinguishable from anyone else there to the cameraman. Oh, no. Oh, poor Baron. He's actually a really nice guy, by the way. I got to interview him a couple of times. And when I interviewed him, I was like, okay, I get it. I get it, dude. You're a really nice guy. Lawrence, thank you so much for the super chat. Lawrence says, Gable Steveson had such a decision to make. NXT gold medal, 3-time collegiate champ. Yeah, he's definitely skilled in the world of wrestling. You can't doubt that. You can't doubt that. Lawrence Ross, thank you so much for the super chat. Dawn agrees with me about the Damon Kemp situation, saying seems like it was forgotten. A follow-up would have been nice. Nick Grosso says Captain Corbin. Captain Corbin. Hold on. Oh, fuck. I'm thinking of the SpongeBob song for a second. SpongeBob SquarePants. Hold on. Yes, he can. Shit. I forgot the SpongeBob song. Oh, my God. Someone, the C4 energy drink made me forget the SpongeBob song. I feel like my brain is crashing down. How can I forget the SpongeBob song? Someone, please put the chorus or the words so it can all come back to me. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. Yes, we can is not in it. Oh my God. Someone please. Okay. Thank you, Dawn. God bless you. Who lives in the pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. Absorbent and yellow and something is the sea. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. Thank you, Dawn. Dawn, you saved my life. You saved my life right now. Nobody fresh says you're singing Bob the Builder. Thank you. I was like, that's a different song. That's the one where he goes, yes, we can. Something, can they build it? Yes, we can. Oh, thank God. Oh my God. There is no, poor is he. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Poor is he. I really like all these suplexes by Gable Steveson, by the way. They're very awesome to watch. I really thought that everything I knew in my life had gone down the drain the second that I couldn't remember the SpongeBob song. Darren says restaurant quality entertainment. Damn, freaking Baron Corbin is really doing everything he can there for Gable. Gable's going out there, having his moments, getting his offense in. Baron Corbin's selling, his bumping. He's doing it. John says, I'm not impressed with Gable Steveson. Everbrand says, Bob the Square Builder SquarePants. Zeno Hour says, do y'all hear the boos when Gable is on offense? Yep, I heard them just now, right now. Man. I don't know what the hell's gonna... Wait, what? That's it? Oh, they got counted out? Oh, shit. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. Honestly, this is really good. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. And they ain't even sponsoring this podcast, but they sent it for free, so I appreciate it. Every time I drink the energy drink, makes my face go up. All right, so they ended in an account out here with Gable Steveson and Baron Corbin, which is fine because, the way this whole thing first started in the first place, Baron Corbin went out there, confronted Gable Steveson when he was trying to break down his future and what was going to happen next. And so that is how this match was technically made. So there was never like a real legitimate feud or storyline between all. Whoa! Damn! He suplexed the hell out of that security guy. Sent him into the freaking Twilight Zone. I like this post-match angle, though. think the post-match angle is pretty good. But anyway, so their feud never really, there was still more, I guess you can tell with this story, guys. Like, there was still way more that you can tell with this story. Oh, shit! All right, that was pretty good. He just put Baron Corbin through the barricade. Let's see what else we got here. Mike Parker, thank you so much for the super chat, Mike. He says this match did Steveson no favors, not even hating on Corbin, but this was a forgettable debut. Yeah, guys, I don't know what it's going to look like for Gable Steveson here in WWE. I did like the suplexes. I thought the suplexes was good. I did like the spot where he threw the security guard, and I did like the spot where he just put Baron Corbin through that barricade. Baron Corbin did a phenomenal job at selling. He went out there and was bumping like crazy, selling like crazy. Freaking man went out there and did his job. At the end of the day, that's all you can do. Hulk 076 says Denise is actually drinking the energy drink. It's good. Honestly, it's good. It's like extra happy Gatorade. The one thing I don't like about Gatorade, though, is my teeth start like, there's so much sugar in Gatorade that when you drink it, your mouth does this like weird sidestep thing. You're just like, and that doesn't happen with the C4. So it gives me like a similar taste. But anyways, it's good stuff here. All right. Yeah, Christian Munoz just asked, did we see a double turn? Well, the crowd was definitely booing Gable Steveson, and Baron Corbin ended up getting cheered by default. Baron Corbin finally getting cheered. The only time I think he got cheered was when he was freaking bum-ass Corbin, poor Corbin, broke Corbin. All right, guys, let's see what else we got here. Benoit Richter says, try the G2 of Gatorade. Guys, I don't think I'll be trying any more energy drinks. Like, this was a once-in-a-lifetime moment because I don't want to have to rely on energy drinks. So this is like a one-time thing. Unless C4 wants to sponsor me, then I'll be, all of a sudden, you're going to see me chugging energy drinks left and right. I'm okay with selling my soul to a corporate entity so that I can make some cold, hard cash. Yes, boys sends in a super chat saying, Denise, which wrestlers do you think need new themes, and which one are some of your favorite wrestlers' themes? Yes, but I think you asked me this question on Tuesday. Unless it was somebody else. No, it was you. But it's funny. I don't think I've ever shared my Spotify wrestling playlist. I do have a wrestling playlist on Spotify. It's called, oh my God, it's so lame. It's literally so lame. This is literally my playlist. I think it's a private playlist. I don't know. Like, I just made it just for me, but I titled it Denise's favorite wrestling theme songs. And the reason I titled this is because I didn't know when I made this playlist, by the way, that if you make a playlist, anybody can find it. I thought the playlist was just for me. And so I think anybody can find this. I'm not too sure. But these are my Denise's favorite wrestling theme songs. And I've got Across the Nation. I got Slow Chemical by Finger 11, Cult of Personality, The Game, Triple H. Oops. Ah! I don't want to get copyrighted. King of Kings, Triple H. They're so freaking YouTube's going to copyright me for that. Watch. Sexy Boy. Just Close Your Eyes. My Time. Break the Walls Down. Who Am I, China? Have all of these ones here. I Don't Suck. Hello, ladies. Dark Side. Break Down the Walls. Chris Jericho. I have quite a few, actually. Check it out. I pretty much have, I feel every song. I haven't updated it, though, in a while. So if there's no, AEW songs on here because I haven't added any. because I haven't actually added songs to this playlist in a while, but here are some of the ones that I have. I was trying to find all of the forcible entry songs, but these were the only ones that I could actually find. Like, I couldn't find all of the songs from Forcible Entry on here, and that's my favorite wrestling album. So, yeah. Jared Jackson says, C4 is good, but you may start itching. No joke, Denise. It happened to me. Look it up. Oh, no, Jared. Oh, no. Just the fact that you told me. Now, all of a sudden, it's going to be in my head, and I'm just going to start itching out of nowhere. Jared Jackson, let's hope that doesn't happen. Let me hear this interview with Lyra Valkyria. She looks so good. Ooh, she's thirsty for more. Oh shit, she has great pants. Wait, is that JC Jane? Yeah, it's JC Jane, right? Yeah, it's JC. JC just attacked Lyra. Oh, damn. She ran her straight into the garage door. I was like, is that Triple H? For a second, I thought, I can't even tell. That's not Triple H. For a second, I was like, is that Triple H? What's he doing? Freaking breaking up a fight. That doesn't feel like the position he'd be in. I was like, what's happening? Cheeky Monkey says Gable Steveson was part of the Raw draft a couple years ago, and he's just debuting now. His late start is not over with the crowd. Yeah. It's been freaking forever. I feel like they drafted him because they just wanted to get some news, some like buzzworthy news. That's really what it feels like. M. Durrett says everybody's got a prize. Hey, that's true. All right, let's see what else we got here. Heidi Ho says Great American Bash is a badass show so far. Body Armor says, Matt Raquel says Body Armor needs to sponsor Denise. Yeah, I would love that. Honestly, I would love if anybody actually sponsored me, to be honest. I'll take a sponsorship. Be great. Jay Miller 3389 sends in a super chat saying, I still have the Forcible Entry CDs. RVD theme is my fave. For me, it's the hold on, let me pull up the track list really quickly. I love the Forcible Entry album. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think that Sean and I did a video here on my channel where we're ranking the Forcible Entry album. Yes, we did. And I remember that my number one was, what was it? It was, no, it was definitely the Slow Chemical. Hold on, let me make sure. Am I wrong here? What am I talking about? Let's see. I'm pretty sure we did a ranking video. Yep, we did a ranking video. And my number one was Slow Chemical by Finger 11. Because I freaking love that song. But yes, we did do a ranking video. And we ranked the full Forcible Entry album. Thank you so much to Jay Miller 3389 for sending in the super chat, by the way. All right, guys. Let's get some predictions in here. And we got everybody saying that Dominic Mysterio is going to retain. Actually, no, we got some people here that think Wes Lee is going to win and get the title back. Antonio Marrero wants to know my official prediction. I'm going to go with Dominic Mysterio. I don't think that they should take the title off of him yet. And if they do, I think it'll go to Mustafa Ali. I'm not expecting to see Wes Lee get the title back. So I'm going to go with Dominic Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio for the win here. Let's see. All right, Dom. Let's hear him get booed like crazy. Man, they really milking this whole thing with Dominic Mysterio. Like, really milking it. He's everywhere. Raw, SmackDown, NXT. I don't think they should take the title off of him yet. I think they should keep it on him and keep shoving it down our throats and just making everybody mad that he's the champ. Someone has a Dominic Mysterio doesn't deserve mommy sign, and there's a deadbeat son sign too. Let's see what else we got here. Aesthetic Delta says Dom Diggity. Oh man, guys. Joseph Boza says, but what does it say to NXT when a Raw superstar is champion? I get what you're saying here, but things are changing. They're putting more main talent on NXT to do these appearances. And also Dominic Mysterio's the heel. And he's also has the championship because of Rhea Ripley and has successfully defended it twice now against Butch and Sami Zayn with the help of Rhea Ripley. So if you ask me, the NXT North American champion should be Rhea Ripley. She's the one that has been doing all the work. By the way, before this match kicks off, just a friendly reminder, guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, click that subscribe button, although I know you guys pretty much are. But if you are new here and you haven't yet, please subscribe. I'm about to hit 120,000 subscribers, and I go live multiple times a week. Tuesdays NXT, Wednesday AEW Dynamite with Righteous Reg, Friday SmackDown, Saturday Collision, and I also do watch-alongs for the events that I'm not at. If I'm not there, I will be here doing watch-alongs. Chris, thank you so much for the super chat. Chris says, what does Dom have on NXT? In-ring sucks. Oh, why is Dom on NXT? In-ring sucks. I know that, no, Dominic Mysterio is not necessarily anybody's favorite wrestler. But you know what? The kid's working. He's working as hard as he can. He's gotten over. He's getting a reaction. Can only get better, I guess. I don't know what else to say, guys. I'm not going to come on here and be like, Dom's a great wrestler. I'm not going to do that. But you know what? Look at him. He's getting a reaction. He's getting a reaction. Hopefully, I think this one here, when you have Ali in there, you have Wesley in there, I think they'll probably carry this match and do all the flashy stuff and really make this match feel extra good. So I'm not expecting to see much of Dom in terms of that. But we'll see. I think they'll give him some good moments here. They'll give him some good moments. Yep, Jay Miller points out that you can see Dominic's new neck tattoo. He got the word villain in Spanish on the side of his neck. Andrew Tam says, Denise, do you think we'll get Ray versus Dominic part 2? I don't know, guys, because that WrestleMania match was already, you don't get bigger than that. You don't get better than a WrestleMania match in Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium with those grand entrances that they did. And the reaction and the big moment at the end. That WrestleMania match had everything. And so doing it again, I think, would kind of feel redundant when it was already special that one specific time. So I'd probably say no. So Dominic tries to run out, and Ali and Wesley just like pulled him by the legs and started stomping on him. Side note, Suplex says, Dominic Mysterio did get better, though. You see his frog splash now compared to when he started. I think when he started, the frog splash was a very, very not good. It has improved. It has improved. There has been some improvement. I think that was like my pet peeve because he would do the frog splash, but one leg would go this direction and one the other direction. So it was like a really weird frog splash. And obviously with the frog splash, you like to see the legs, come together very nicely and see them separate very nicely. It's hard to explain a frog splash with fingers, by the way, but we tried. Wesley did pretty damn good as NXT North American champion. There was a while where I was kind of not really digging him as NXT North American champion, but he won me over, man. He won me over. He did. So I got to give him kudos for that. Hulk also says that Dom's character development has improved a lot. It has. Because I remember when the Dominic Mysterio, Rey Mysterio feud started, one of my pet peeves was that I didn't feel that Dominic was angry enough. His reactions were so like, I hate you, Dad. instead of, I hate you, Dad. You know, like there was, you see what I mean? Like in terms of difference, I felt like just some of the delivery of certain lines when it all started just wasn't necessarily hitting. And then little by little, it started to feel a little bit more believable. And so I think that definitely helped. Chris sends in a super chat saying, in 3 years, if only got better frog splash, that's not good. I know. Chris, you got me there. Like I said, I'm not going to come out here and be like, Dom's the greatest in-ring wrestler ever. Definitely not doing that, but I will at least acknowledge some of the improvement. 3 years and a better frog splash. Oh, man, I'm dying. Oh, man. Nick Rosso says the Deadbeat Dad promos really got old, though. It really was that. Do you guys remember that crowd reaction when Rey Mysterio finally put his hands on Dominic Mysterio? I will never forget that crowd reaction. The people popped so hard for that. I forgot what city it was in, though, that they did that. If anyone remembers, please let me know. But I still remember that crowd reaction when Rey Mysterio finally put his hands on Dominic. That was pretty entertaining. Everything was pretty entertaining. Let's see. Tiger Claw Gaming says, I mean, honestly, Judgment Day and the Bloodline made me stop watching. Oh, shoot. What? I feel like everyone loves the Bloodline and everyone has kind of learned to like the Judgment Day. All right. Okay, so we're seeing some teamwork here from Wesley and Mustafa Ali. I wonder if Rhea Ripley's going to win this match for Dominic again. We'll see. Damn. I'm waiting for this to really kind of pick up a little bit, but it's fine. It's been okay so far. That's what always makes me nervous when I decide to do these watch-alongs. I always worry that something's gonna suck or be boring because then it won't give me anything to react to. So I always get a little nervous when things start to kind of slow down for like a hot second. I'm like, oh no. But it's okay so far. It's fine. Some nice teamwork that we're seeing, but nothing too crazy. Wesley's working, though. He's working. He's hustling. We got Scott George predicting that Dominic's going to steal the pin. Yeah, I won't be surprised if they do something like that where somebody else has the match won, most likely Wesley, and then Dominic just runs in and steals the victory. That could be a thing. Or we can also see Wesley and Ali get into it and screw themselves. Because, things got very personal between them. Especially since Ali kind of came in acting like he was a friend, but we all knew that he really wasn't a friend. Daniel Reynoso says, I have the feeling there's going to be another Lyra segment during the match. I hope so. Lyra we all spoke about how good she did in that match with Rhea Ripley. You got to follow that up. Ooh, really good DDT from Ali just now. All right, let's see what else we got here. Ryan Place says, Denise, what's the worst match you covered as a watch-along and you kept saying this is so boring? There was one. I don't remember which one it was, though, which should tell you how boring it was if I don't even remember the match. There's been a couple where I kind of felt like, wasn't really for me. There's been a couple. I know there's been a couple. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Let's see. So, I like this. All right, so Ali has the camel clutch on Dominic, but at the exact same time, Wesley is kind of trapped in between both of their bodies. That was actually a really cool little moment there. I like that. Drop kick from Dominic. Christian Munoz. Christian Munoz says Hell in a Cell 2019, LOL. Why? Why? Can you believe that was the first time I ever made an appearance on WWE television or digital or whatever? Was the Hell in a Cell Watch Along 2019. I was so excited to be there. I was, it was my first time backstage, having a grand old time. And then that happened. And then we saw what happened. And yep, that was not good timing for me. Oh, shoot. Damn. Freaking Mustafa Ali. Replay. Hold on, I need a replay of that because that was kind of sick. Ali just did like a 630 or something onto the apron because, come on, guys, replay, please. The man practically killed himself in that spot. We can't even get a replay. I'm going to work in production one day. One day I'm going to work in production, and I promise you'll get all the replays you want. Oh, okay. Dominic almost stole the pin there. We got a super chat here from Cadillac Carson. Nice to see you, Cadillac Carson. Says, Booker T, quote, where are we trending at on X? LOL, that dude cracked me up on commentary. I don't care what anyone else says. Booker T has some very interesting lines on commentary. At first I was kind of concerned that I wasn't going to be a fan of Booker T on commentary. Like, I wasn't too thrilled when I saw the announcement, but honestly, he hasn't been bad or anything. There's been some really funny lines that he's had. So Booker T has definitely grown on me a whole lot on commentary. I don't mind him on Tuesdays at all, actually. I think once I started liking him more, once he didn't do the shucky ducky quack quack thing as much, because in the beginning, he was doing it for everything, shucky ducky quack quack for every little thing. Oh, okay, nice. Okay. So that was the one thing that I didn't necessarily love was that. But once he didn't do that anymore, or do it as much rather, he became a lot more fun to listen to on commentary. Steven sends in a super chat saying, just got home from the outreach. What have I missed so far, Denise? Oh, shit. Wait, that was Rhea. Rhea just freaking put Wesley through the commentary table. Yes, girl, get it. She's out here working for her dom. Oh, wait, this is it. One, two. Oh, no, it's not it. Oh, shit. I would have actually liked that because, again, Rhea Ripley would have won the match for Dominic. Oh, shit. What's Rhea going to do? Rhea's pissed. Okay, she just threw the championship out. Dominic missed it. Referee grabbed it. Something's going to happen right now. Rhea just gave him the other bout while the referee was distracted. Dominic just hit Wesley with Rhea's championship bout. 1, 2. Oh! A 2 count! Oh, shit! Rhea's doing everything she possibly can. All right. Steven says, what matches do I need to go back and watch? Well, the women's match between Blair and Roxanne was really good. I would definitely watch that match. The tag team match wasn't bad at all. We saw new tag team champions there. And now we're here. We also had Gable Steveson and Baron Corbin. Mixed reactions. A lot of negative reactions, actually. And then now we're watching the triple threat for the NXT North American Championship. And it's had some pretty good moments with Rhea Ripley trying to win the match on Dominic's behalf. 450 from Mustafa Ali. Oh, he's about to get the 3 count, but Rhea pulls his leg. Now Dominic's going for the frog splash. He hit the frog splash. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Dominic retains, guys. All right, that was fun. Honestly, that was fun. I'm not even going to lie. I had a good time with that. I had a good time. Let's see what else we got here. Brandon Rosen sends in a super chat saying, you're better off as a host, Denise. We'd miss you. What was I talking about? Oh, wait. Sorry, Brandon. I'm a little confused there. I don't know what I was talking about for a second. I think you were talking about something and I completely just blanked. It was probably about the watch along thing, huh? Sheldon Jackson sends in a super chat saying, Wes with the rascal wave. Plus, it'd be a shame for Dom to lose the title without ever getting his custom side plates. I love how you thought about that, the custom side plates. I didn't even think about that. I know a lot of people look at that stuff. Maybe I just don't pay attention to detail. I don't know. That was really good. Everybody said, Paul David says it was a good match. Alberto Sanchez says that was a good match. Super Dark God says yes. Peyton Enthusiast says Dom is 3-1. Let's see what else we have here. Nick Grasso says same old finish. Dom can win a match on his own. Yeah, that's the point, guys. That's totally the point. Yes Boy says, I just love to hate Dominic. Me too. It's a little fun. Not even gonna lie. And Manuel Molina says overall fun match. Joseph Boza says this is stupid. This shows how weak NXT is. He can't win crap on his own. Joseph Boza, I actually love your reaction to this. Oh, Brandon says when you're gonna produce someday. Yeah, I would love to produce like shows because I'm into all of that like behind the scenes type of stuff, guys. I like all that stuff. Chris sends in a super chat saying, so tired of Rhea interfering on all of Dom's matches, getting old. Oh, I feel like I'm in the minority now. I don't hate it, guys. I think it adds to Dominic. It pisses you off, right? It pisses you off that this is how he's winning these matches. So to me, it adds to Dominic Mysterio. I like it. I'm a fan. Shit, I'm in the minority. Chris, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I appreciate it a whole lot, honestly. Hey, if you guys are pissed, send him those super chats. All right, let's see what else we got here. Brandon Rosen says, when you said you wanted to be a producer. Thank you, Brandon. It's so sweet of you. You didn't have to send it again in a super chat, but I still appreciate you doing that, though. Yeah, I think I always will be a host, but at some point I do want to take like some sort of behind the scenes type of role. Not specifically with wrestling, but just like in general. Just in general is what I'm saying. William Buhner, YouTube member, says the whole thing is great with Rhea and Dom. I agree. I honestly agree with that. Some good stuff in there. All right, guys. This match turned out so much better than I truthfully expected. So far, actually, yeah, so far all my predictions have been right except for the Gable Steveson Baron Corbin match because I didn't know that it was going to end in a count out. So for the most part, my predictions have been solid on point. All right, guys. And let's see what else we got here. Pradeep says, we need Denise as a backstage host on NXT. You know, I like hosting, but I don't like to be scripted. So when you're doing backstage interview stuff, obviously you're scripted because you're, you know, doing the back and forth type of thing. I like more of the analyst roles when you're on, like, for example, the kickoff shows that I've been able to do. I like that stuff because you're not scripted. And so it's almost like coming on here and telling you my opinion and thoughts on a match. It's the exact same thing in a kickoff show. Chris sends in a super chat saying, felt like Rhea's Dom manager instead of a champion. I can't disagree with you there. I can't disagree with you there because that has been a criticism where Rhea Ripley's reign as champion hasn't necessarily been, you know, skyrocket hot by any means. Like the last match that I really recall that was good, and it was that match between her and Natalya on Raw. But honestly, like, we haven't gotten those like really good high caliber matches that I think many of us were expecting since WrestleMania. I'm trying to remember. There's got to be something else that I'm forgetting right now. Because that match with Zelina was not bad, but it wasn't to me like that one was different. I felt like that match was different. It was good, but it wasn't great in that way that it's gonna really stand out when you think of everything that Rhea Ripley should be doing as a champion. So I'm trying to think if there's any other match that I really liked since Rhea won the championship. Obviously, her work with Charlotte was phenomenal, but I'm talking about after that. After that, I can't really think of something. So someone please remind me in case I forgot. All right. So Yeah, Joseph Boza says she's more of a Dominic's manager. She had that one defense with Natalia, which is literally the same thing I said. And I haven't seen anybody else bring up another match. So that tells me I'm probably not forgetting something. Zelina, Natalia, that's kind of it, really. Man, we got Juan Ortega actually putting over Asuka's reign. The problem with Asuka is they've casted her aside, man. She's like not even the story in her own championship belt. It's literally her championship belt, and she's not even the big part of the story, which kind of sucks. Definitely sucks. Mike Parker sends in a super chat saying, I should have hated this because it makes Wes look weak, but Dom and Rhea are so good at what they do. I enjoyed it. I wasn't expecting Wesley to get the win here. We knew they were going to keep the belt on Dominic and keep it going. So I did not hate this at all. I was a big fan of this. I really, really liked it. Gloria Foster says Dom is white noise to me. So just like having them on the background. All right, guys. Really quickly, I need to go ahead and do a tweet break. So go to the bathroom, get a snack, do what you need to do. I need to do a quick tweet. I want to talk really quickly about the match with Dominic. So all right, guys, I just put out my thoughts about the NXT North American Championship on Twitter. So we'll get some thoughts and see how people feel about it. I liked it. It was what I expected to happen, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people are not going to like it anymore. Alvin, you're so right. It's not tweet anymore. It's an X break. That sounds so wrong. Like I'm going to go take a break to X to send an Xing for my ex? I don't know. This just sounds wrong. I'm sorry to Elon, but I'm going to keep calling this Twitter, tweet, retweet. I don't think I'll ever call it X. I really do not think so. It just feels weird. Stephen Martrulli, thank you so much for the super chat. Stephen says, Becky, Bianca, Raquel, future big Rhea matches. Yeah, I agree. I've been wanting to see pretty much all of this. Bianca and Raquel have had a great history, and I think that they can definitely do a lot more there. Raquel is definitely on the horizon in terms of having these matches with Rhea. And then Becky Lynch, Rhea Ripley is the match that I have been waiting for and trying to manifest now for freaking months, because we did get a couple of teases between Rhea and Becky Lynch a while back on Raw. But it's just a matter of, I don't know when they're going to do that, because Becky's right now feuding with Trish Stratus. Bianca's on a whole other brand. Raquel gets bad luck, man, with her tag team championship stuff. Someone's always getting hurt. Someone's always getting injured. The tag team titles are always changing hands. Like, man, I have not been able to see Raquel in any tag team have the championship bouts for like a good amount of time, which has been unfortunate. So, yeah, hopefully they keep building her to finally get to Rhea and have a nice little programs, hopefully, because we do need to not have Rhea feel like she's Dominic's sidekick, essentially. So, anyways, let's see what else we got here. Yatik says a Thea Hale match, perfect time for C4. Guys, I haven't even tried the other one yet, but I can still feel the C4 energy drink in my face right now, so I'm not necessarily like ready yet. Let's see what else we got here. Tiger Claw says, I think Denise was right on the chat. I think Andre or Duke Hudson, or Andre Chase or Duke Hudson will throw in the towel for Thea. That was one of my predictions on Tuesday, by the way. It was one of my predictions. Brett says, just call it a post break. That's so lame. post break, like, damn, they really ruined it, huh? Tweet break is cute. And, it's got a little bird and it's adorable. Like, what am I supposed to do now? Just put an X? Look how cute the bird is. The bird is so cute. By the way, here are some of my other graphics. You guys might have seen these already because I haven't updated them yet. But this is my subscribe graphic. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Here's my please send me super chats graphic. I actually forgot. I haven't used these that often, but I have them. When the super chats start to slow down, I'm going to pull out the little piggy here. And then this one is, this is to become an exclusive member. Why am I not using these graphics that I made? And then this is the break time graphic. And then you guys saw that one earlier already. So those are the only graphics I currently have at the moment. This one's really cute, though. I really like that one. That's honestly my favorite one. Let's see what we got here. We got another super chat, actually. And this is from Infamous Raider Loco. Thank you so much to Infamous Raider Loco, who says, time for Tiffy time and still your NXT Women's Champ. Oh my God. She looks so cute. I love Thea Hale, guys. Really, I do. She's my fave. I'm not going to lie to you. I would mark so hard if Thea Hale won. Like, I will have a legitimate pop here. But something's telling me I'm on the fence, guys. I don't know if it's going to happen. I think it would be huge because they can sell it as she's the youngest person to ever become NXT Women's Champion. She's, 19 years old? But then at the same time, I'm like, I still feel like there's so much to be done with Tiffany Stratton, and there's more money in the chase, so they can probably still have Thea Hale, continue to chase the actual belt. I feel like they can still do a lot more story there. So for that reason, I'm a little bit on the fence, guys. I do not know if Thea Hale is going to walk out as champion here. My official prediction is Tiffany Stratton, but I would be really happy if Thea Hale won. I would be really happy, but my official prediction is Tiffany Stratton. Lock it in, guys. Lock it in. That's the official prediction. I am expecting to turn, as we mentioned. Oh my gosh! Tiffany Stratton is Barbie! Tiffany Stratton is Barbie! She's got the little hat and the little getup like Barbie did. Well, not exactly like Barbie did, but pretty much like Barbie. Oh my God. I love it. I love it. Oh my God. I really love Tiffany Stratton as Barbie. All right. So now that I have, by the way, that I have Twitter Blue, they, before, oh, this is good. Zito Hour says, Barbie Stratton. A Shock says, to the fans who want Tiffany to retain for how long? I don't know. I don't have like an exact time frame, but I would say a little bit longer than what we've had so far. Rob's Clip says she's Sharpay too from High School Musical. Yeah, those are pretty much fall in line. I love how hyped Thea Hale is. I wonder what Thea Hale is like in real life. If she seems like in real life, she might be completely opposite of her on-screen character. Because I can't imagine being that on all the time. So I feel like she might probably be more calm in real life. But I don't know. I saw Tiffany Stratton. I mean, not Tiffany Stratton, Thea Hale backstage at NXT a couple of times, but I never really got a chance to talk to her or anything. And I really wanted to, but paths just didn't cross. And I kept telling myself, I was like, I need to get a picture with Thea Hale. And it never happened. So I don't know if it will. We'll see. Hopefully. Juan Ortega says Thea Hale running on C4. Let's see what here. Paul David says, well, that does it. No way Barbie Stratton is losing. Steven Marchulli says next PLE is in Bakersfield. Yeah, Bakersfield. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Bakersfield is not that far from where I live, actually. I actually don't know how far Bakersfield is from here. I think it's like an hour. I have like there ain't shit in Bakersfield, guys. Like shit in Bakersfield. There ain't nothing there. And so it's not like I have reasons to go. Oh, what? It's 2 hours to get to Bakersfield? I didn't know. And depending what route you take, it can actually be a little longer. It could be in 2 hours and like 20 minutes. If I take the 5 all the way, it's 2 hours and 10 minutes to Bakersfield. Oof. I thought it was just like an hour away. It's a whole lot of 2 hours. All right. Well, anyways, I will most likely be trying to go to the pay-per-view. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. If not, then I'll just do a watch along so I won't have to drive 2 hours. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. Yeah, Joseph Boza, you're right. It's 2 hours. Kind of like Carson. Yeah. Hey, Denise, are you going to go to freaking, hold on. Oh, fuck. It's the goddamn energy drink is making me forget stuff, guys. Holy shit. Nobody told me this was a side effect. Nobody told me this was a side effect. Earlier, I forgot the SpongeBob song. Now I'm forgetting No Mercy. I couldn't remember the name of the PLE. Nobody warned me that this was going to happen to me. But anyways, 2 hours to the PLE. Oh, no. Oh, damn. That didn't look too good. So Thea Hale went for a dive, but Tiffany Stratton just like turned her around, and now she like tossed her body onto the ring post. Brutal, 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 brutal. I don't know. Would they turn on her? Would Andre and Duke Hudson turn on Thea Hale? I'm trying to get a vibe here and see if it's actually going to happen. Tiffany right now is practically splitting the body of Thea Hale here. Martin Realha says he won't be able to sleep tonight. Della comments says T-minus 30 minutes before Denise totally blacks out on energy drinks. Can that happen? I hope not. I really hope not. Yes, boy. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says, Denise, growing up, have you met girls that behave like Tiffany Stratton or Thea Hale? Any stories? I don't know any Thea Hale type girls. Tiffany Stratton girls, I know plenty of Tiffany Stratton girls. In middle school, there was a lot of those very bougie type of girls. When I was primarily doing host work for pop culture, and I would attend red carpet events, ran into a bunch of Tiffany Stratton type girls. So yeah, Tiffany Stratton type girls, yes. Thea Hale type girls, not necessarily. Malik Black says, NXT hits Denise to do the No Mercy kickoff show. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It all depends. If they want me, cool. I'll be there. I'll drive my 2 hours to middle of nowhere Bakersfield. Oh, that looks really great. You know, I remember when Tiffany Stratton first started in NXT, she always had that same, she would do the backflip and she would do that, the backflip and everything. God, I'm like, did she go front? Did she go back? She did so much there. And for certain moments, it wouldn't always connect, but now she's got it down to a T where it always looks really, really good now. She's had massive improvement, honestly. Massive improvements. CM Pepsi get a C4 for the drive there. Honestly. Oh, man. Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Tiger Claw Gaming says Tiffany is a better wrestler than Dom. Oh boy. Hey chat, why don't you vote on that? Who's a better wrestler, Tiffany or Dom? Let's get them comments in here. Let's see who wins this one, and I'll go ahead and see what the chat votes here. Thea Hale's coming for Tiffany though. I like that she does the scream before she actually does the move. That's very funny. Oh, everybody's voting for Tiffany. Someone says that Tiffany landed on her neck. I did not catch that. She seems fine though right now, so that's good. Brandon says Tiffany by a landslide. Everybody's voting for Tiffany. Ryan Place says Tiffany easily has the potential to be great and best in the world. I love that. I really like Tiffany's gear, though. It's very, very nice. Very cute. It's probably one of the cutest gears I've seen with the pink stars and everything. She should auction that, honestly. I think she would make, I mean, obviously maybe for like a charity or something, but she would make a lot of really good money if she auctioned that gear off because it's very, very nice. Malik Blade says Von Wagner or Dominic. I would vote Dominic, honestly. Over Von Wagner, yeah, I would vote Dominic. Andrew Tam says, I see it now, Tiffany losing the title, going to Raw or SmackDown on the main roster. I don't know, guys. I think she still has a lot. She still can grow a lot more and get a lot better on NXT. I don't think you got to necessarily rush her to the main roster. I think if you do, you might stunt some of that progress that she's had. I think she can still do a lot more on NXT and continue growing, honestly. And now Thea Hale's going to the top rope. This has been a good show, honestly. She just did a crossbody on, oh, nice. So she did a crossbody on Tiffany Stratton, and Tiffany Stratton rolled her over without letting go. So she caught her, rolled her over. Shit, that's hard. But now it seems like Thea tries to lock in the Kimura on Tiffany, but Tiffany tossed her over, did an overhead toss. And now they're both down. Oh, that was good. I liked that whole back and forth there. Because every time I thought, oh, Thea Hale's going to get it here, Tiffany went and she turned it into something. And then Thea Hale and then Tiffany. I liked that. That was fun to see. That was good. And that was hard. Honestly, that was hard. But they nailed it. They got it. They got it down. Let's see what else we got here. Jesse McCarthy says in a year or so in NXT, she's going to be cooking. I agree. Same thing for Thea Hale. Oh, shit. Oh, they're both on the top rope. Oh, shit. What are they going for? Oh, snappers. Come on. All right. Oh, I was so nervous during that. Okay. Oh, my God. I was so nervous during that. They got it, though. Oh, she just locked in the Kimura. Love okay, this has been really, really nice. But she's not too far from the rope. Wait, did she tap? Wait, I thought that was a tap. That literally kind of looked a little bit like a tap. But she got the ropes. But for a second there, it looked like a tap from Tiffany Stratton. Oh, shit. Mike Parker sends in a super chat saying, I know a guy who Tiffany sells her gear through, and if she sells this gear or any part of it, I'm buying it if it's in the budget. I mean, it's great. It's a great look. I can guarantee it wouldn't be in my budget. That's for sure. I'm pretty sure that stuff like that goes for like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. But for collector's items, phenomenal. But I just think it's so pretty, though. It's so pretty. Mike Parker, thank you so much for the super chat and for all the super chats. I really appreciate you and sending you over some really good karma, by the way. Sending you in some good karma. She did her moonsault. That always looks very nice. Very nice. I've really been liking this match, guys. It's very entertaining. Oh, shit. Is Thea Hale gonna tap here? No. Don't tap, Thea. Thea, you can make it to the ropes, Thea. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Do not throw in the towel, even though I predicted it. Do not throw in the towel for Thea. Oh my God. Tiffany's practically got her down and almost. It kind of looks like she's nope. She'll get it. She's close. She's close. Oh, but Tiffany's got it really locked in. Oh, she let go. Woo. Wait, no, she's going for something else. She's going for something else. What's happening? What's happening here? Oh, no, she grabbed Tiffany again. That was a little funky, but she got it again. Oh, my God. Dude, she's bending Thea in half. Thea's being folded like a taco. Oh, he's going to throw in the towel. He's got the towel. He's got the towel. I predicted this. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. What if Duke Hudson just takes it away from him and throws it up? I freaking knew it. No. I knew this was going to happen. No. I knew. No. Thea, I knew this was going to happen. I said it on Tuesday. Why? I said it on Tuesday, but I wasn't actually hoping that it would happen. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Dawn says, hey, Denise, what are the next Powerball numbers? 15, 42, 29, and 20. Oh, my God. That was messed up. I freaking knew it, though. God damn it. I knew it. Ryan Play says, I didn't like the ending. Antonio Marrero says, lame. Brandon Rosen says, damn. Spike Hunter says, boo. CM Pepsi says, this is Denise's fault. Tiger Claw Gaming says, the heel won clean. They protected Thea. Job well done. Yatik says, damn, not a good finish. Let's see what else we got here. Jared says, okay, I don't think Thea's done with Tiffany just yet since she didn't tap out. I don't think so either, guys. I think they're going to keep this going. Let's see what else we got here. We got everybody saying Tiffy time. Hunter Tillman says, come on, girl. Tremaine Young says, boo. Tay says, I knew it. I told y'all a tower will be thrown at the end. Man, we saw it coming here, guys. We saw it coming. Taylor Cannon says, really wanted Thea to win. Good match, though. I did like the match, though. I thought there was a lot of really good stuff, though. Christian Munoz says, think Thea will be gone for a month to sell the injury? No, I think she will be back. Yeah, I don't think she'll be gone. I think we'll see her next week. On Tuesday, excuse me. Sheldon Jackson says, good match, but BS ending. David Zalazar says, whack. Salvador says, good match. NXT good again. They've had a lot of really good stuff on NXT, guys. Like, they actually have, you know. That was one of the things that I said not too long ago on my show, was that I'm happy that I didn't give up on NXT. There was a while where I really wasn't too sure, but you know what, though? They've got some good stuff in there. David Salazar says, I give this match a big fat F. The match was not bad, guys. The match was not bad. I think the ending was pretty much kind of predictable, like you saw it. I also think part of what also kind of hurt that too was with the throwing in of the towel. I think from a production angle, one of the things that kind of ruined it for me was seeing Andre Chase kind of thinking about it, you know, holding the towel and thinking about it, because I get what they were trying to do, where he was, you know, tempted to do it. I think that actually kind of ruined it for me a little bit. I think had he just thrown it in there and it would have just happened kind of out of nowhere, I think that would have had like a bigger what the fudge moment, instead of us kind of being like, oh, he's already going to throw it in, because we already knew he was like a whole minute before he even actually did. So that was one thing. And then I just feel like it did kind of feel like the ending was dragged out just a bit. I think there was a moment where when Tiffany let go, I do think that Thea Hale could have, she had enough time during that to maybe kind of get herself out of that situation. So I think the ending was maybe not completely perfect, but I did really like the match a whole lot. The match I did like. I thought the match was very good. Tiger Claw Gaming says Tiffany should have used a sharpshooter. Just saying. Let's see what else we got here. John says it didn't have the drama because Tiffany didn't have a good hold on the Boston Crab. She couldn't hold the squat because she was a little winded. That was the thing. So I think that, yeah, and so that kind of take a little bit from it because she had it locked in and then she let it go and then she locked it back in. But during that time, though, it felt like Thea had enough time to get herself out of that situation. Let's see what else we got here. Angel USD says, I love the ending because the Chase U really feels like a family. Let's see. Scott George says, Duke Hudson is going to get Chase U to turn on Mr. Chase. Yeah, when in reality, I felt like it should have been Duke Hudson because I felt like they were heading that direction for a really, really long time. And Jared says, we have to remember that this is a developmental. That is true. All right, let's see what else we got here. Let's see. We got some good stuff here. Star Steven says, Denise, it's time for an X break. Yeah, I got to do that for a second. I'm just thinking of what I actually want to tweet out or X out. Chris sends in a super chat. Thank you so much to Chris, who says, don't think Tiffany very good at submission yet. Oh, doesn't think that Tiffany's very good at submissions yet. Well, you know, submission, doing that type of wrestling is not easy, guys. Like, that stuff's not easy. People, you know, take a long time to, you know, learn that and study it and work on it. And again, like someone just mentioned earlier, this is a developmental. So yeah. Let's see what else we got here. It's time to zeet. We got a zeet break. Let's see what else we got. Alex Aguilera says, where did Alex's comment go? Alex. Oh, there you go. Alex says, I can't believe Thea's only 19. She's so good. Yeah, she is. And I feel like she's had a big improvement in the last couple of months. Christian Munoz says, Chase U versus Alpha Academy school rival feud when? And they can do Maxine and Thea Hale. And it's hard, too, because Maxine is very lovable, too. But I don't think as lovable as Thea Hale. Nowhere near as lovable as Thea Hale. Let's see. Joseph Boza says, the youngest title match in history, Tiffany 24, Thea 19. I don't know. But that feels like a pretty good guess, but I don't know. Let's see. Matt Hensley says, people really underestimate how hard it is to squat that long, especially after working a match. Zeno Hours says, Denise, you should check out WWE's latest tweet. What did they tweet? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see this. Oh. Damn. Dom out here talking this shit. All right. Okay. So, let's see what else we got here. Yeah, I like how Daniel was like, Denise, turn to the screen jaggedly. I saw it from the corner of my eye. Plus, I can hear. For those of you guys who don't know, I got the actual thing in here, so I can hear what's happening. I can hear what's happening. Bakersfield, where there's nothing to do in Bakersfield. If you live in California, you know what I'm talking about. There ain't nothing going on in Bakersfield, guys. Ain't nothing going on there. But Mechanics Bank Arena is. All right, Sheldon Jackson sends in a super chat saying, my hot take, Tiffany Stratton shouldn't be NXT Women's Champion. I don't believe she's ready for it, honestly. I still believe Cora Jade should be champ right now instead of her. I think she's better. I don't know if that's necessarily a hot take. I think, no, keep in mind, I like what you mean by this. I know what you mean by this with putting over Cora and all of that, but I do think that there's just a lot that Tiffany is bringing. And because she's had this tremendous amount of growth, she's very easy to like market. She has the look, she has literally everything, every box that you can tick off. And she's good. Like, I know that she may not be, main roster ready yet, but that's fine. She's very, very good. I've loved what she's been bringing to the table on NXT on a weekly basis. I love how she's gotten the character down a whole lot. I think she's the total package. So I do like Tiffany Stratton a whole lot, and I do like her as NXT Women's Champion. Yeah, I really, really do. I know that for me, if I'm thinking of some other options, yeah, there's some other options of people that you can do. But if anything, that just adds to the NXT women's division, though, is having all of these other different options. And they actually just announced Lyra Valkyria versus JC Jade for this Tuesday. So that should be fun. All right. Sheldon Jackson, I always appreciate you and your hot takes. I appreciate them. All right, here. Let's see what else we got here. Jared says Tiffany has risen to the occasion outside of some mistakes. And then let's see what else we got. Is it already time for the actual main event? Yup, it is. Okay. I don't know. For some reason, I was still waiting on another match, even though that's it. Damn, this went by so fast. All right, let me go ahead and take a quick tweet break while this match starts, just to go ahead and get some thoughts out about Tiffany versus Thea Hale. All right, guys. Okay, cool. I am back. Thank you so much for your patience here. And all right, we are. I like how everybody's got the Z break, the ski break, the Z break. It's gonna stay forever and now, the actual Twitter break. And Jared says, Mark Henry, and now it's time for the main event. I love Mark, my co-host on Saturdays on Busted Open, guys. Very happy to be part of the team. If you are part of the Busted Open Nation and you're here, thank you very much. And thank you for supporting me on that show. It's been very nice to meet lots of new people and a lot of people that are big fans of the show. All right, so let's see what else we got here. Thank you to Piss243 who says these watch-alongs are so fun, Denise. I must say, good. I'm glad. Yay. I'm so happy to hear that. Because, it requires a lot of energy to do these watch-alongs, by the way, because, you got to be on your toes and keeping the action going here for the whole time. So it's always a good time. And if you have been enjoying the watch along, I will be back again on Saturday for the SummerSlam watch along, and that should be really fun because SummerSlam is going to be a big, big show. It's going to be a really big show, so that one's going to be really fun to react to and see what happens. So I'm really looking forward to doing that SummerSlam watch along. So that'll be another really good one. And yeah, Matt Rakio and Joseph McLean, you guys are definitely right on this when it comes to the entrances that Carmelo Hayes has. You can tell he puts a lot of thought and a lot of his personality into the actual entrances, and he caters them very well to whatever the event is, the location. That was something that stood out to me at NXT Stand and Deliver. And same thing with the gear too. Like there's always a lot of you can see the thought that there was thought put into the entire presentation, which is good because he knows that you need to do that in order to, like, you know, grow and market yourself and become a big star. You got to think about all these little things: entrances, gear. Your presentation is very, very important. All right, guys. So Andrew Tam says, Denise, I ask you a question. Will you be attending AEW All Out 2023 in Chicago? Yes, I will be. So I'll literally be going to London for All In and then coming back to Los Angeles and then flying to Chicago for All Out and then flying back home. So it's going to be kind of a crazy time. Fat Matt says it's my first watch along live. Welcome, Matt. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. George Al says, Denise, I tweeted C4 to sponsor you. Hope they do. It would be awesome. Can you imagine that? Man, that'd be really cool. C4, I want the money. Oh, man, that sounds bad. All right. Carmelo Hayes, Ilja Dragunov for the NXT Championship. So, as I said earlier, Carmelo Hayes, love him. I'm a freaking fan. I would love to see him retain. But I have been waiting for a very long time to see Ilja Dragunov become the champion, because to me, Ilja Dragunov is the best person on the roster. Ilja Dragunov should be on the main roster. Ilja Dragunov is a freaking man. So I want to see him become champion, but again, I'm okay if Carmelo Hayes retains because I think Carmelo Hayes is awesome. And so I'm a fan of both of these guys. But I do want Ilja Dragunov to win. I really do want him to win. But my official prediction here is Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes is my official prediction. But I actually want it to be Ilja Dragunov because I've been waiting for the Ilja Dragunov era of NXT. No! Guys, I just realized that WWE, when they show that they're trending, they don't got the little bird anymore. They got the X. They got the X for Twitter. By the way, I'm still on the actual X by the Twitter. I haven't had the icon change at all. I'm still a Twitter bird app person. Oh man, this is killing me. All right, let's see what else we got here. See what people are saying. A Shock says he's predicting for Dragunov to win the title against Melo. Christian says lucky mine updated somehow. I don't know. I feel like mine's just going to randomly start upgrading. Jesse says WWE trending on a porn site. I did see that a specific porn site was trending on Twitter when they announced that it was going to be the new logo was going to be X and that it was going to be called X. My goodness, guys. My goodness. Don says, my icon changed yesterday. Not happy about it. Joseph Bosa, I still haven't decided what I'm doing for Collision this week. I'll think about it during the week and figure it out. It's a pretty decent start to this match. I'm looking at the clock. It's 7. I'm predicting this match to maybe for the show to end like at 7:30. So it'll still end very early because I feel like usually the shows end at like 8, right? Like 8 o'clock. Solus Senpai says, I have auto updates, so I lost the bird. Maybe it's because I haven't updated my phone yet. So that's probably why. How do I even know if I have an update? Oh, guys, I have automatic updates on. So technically my update should happen pretty soon. No, I'm going to screenshot it. Hold on. I screenshotted it from memory so that I always remember that I had the bird. Infamous Raider Loco sends in a super chat saying, with all this X talk, is it time for a juicy break? Stop it. If I was taking a juicy break here, we'd be having a whole entirely different conversation. And I think my views would probably be skyrocket like really, really high if there was juicy stuff going on this stream, but not gonna happen. YouTube will be like, hey, this is not what our platform is about. But also it'd be totally like wrong and really weird and disgusting. So yeah, no. But Infamous Raider Loco, thank you so much for making me laugh there. Malik Black says Elon took the bird to the back and took it out, which is so unfortunate because Twitter, just like with the overall branding of Twitter, when you talk about a retweet and a tweet, it feels so iconic. It's like everyone knows what a tweet is. I always love that springboard that Carmelo Hayes does. I love the way that he works with the ropes. I think he's so good at that. We got a super chat here from Sheldon Jackson who says, did you see WWE tweet with Dom after his match with Mommy? Sean told him his dad should have spanked him behind when he was a kid. Is that what Zeno Hour was telling me to check on WWE? Zeno Hour, is that what you were talking about? Because I haven't checked yet. I'll probably check on Twitter after I finish this stream. The other Tempest says, thanks for the watch along, Denise. I'm currently on the North American Triple Threat. Pretty decent show so far. The other Tempest, thank you so much for tuning in. And I think for the most part, you'll have a pretty good time watching the entire show. I think the entire show has honestly been entertaining. There hasn't been like a moment where I felt like I was regretting tuning in or something like that, you know? For the most part, it's been a decent show. Thank you so much to the other Tempest, though, by the way, for the super chat. Micah says, I'm not a fan of Ilja and Dragunov. Micah, no. Don't worry. Your mind will be changed. It will happen. I don't know when, but it will. I'm still waiting. Sheldon Jackson, are you there? Have you changed your mind about JC Jane? Has it finally happened? For those of you who tune into the Tuesday post shows, y'all know what I'm talking about. I've been waiting for Sheldon's mind to change on JC Jane for like the longest time. Although I don't think it's necessarily happened yet because I'm predicting it hasn't happened only because nothing really major has happened with JC Jane since we were talking about it the last time on the show. So I'm going to predict that his mind hasn't been changed just yet, but I could be wrong. Sam Fines is here. Hey guys, my good friend Sam Fines is here. Sam, hi. Thank you so much for hopping on to the actual watch along here. But Micah, yes, I do think you will eventually become an Ilja Dragunov fan if you're not by the end of this match. Let's go. Matthew Clausen says, Carmelo reminds me of a modern day AJ Styles, the ways that he does stuff. I can see it, guys. I can see it. Somebody who kind of reminded me of AJ, but actually over on the AEW side of things was actually Action Andretti. Action Andretti was somebody that reminded me of like a young AJ Styles, but that's for I'll save that for the AEW talk when I get to it. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see. Antonio Marrero says, hey, Denise, will you be doing content with Wrestle Talk when you go to London with SRS as well? I don't know, guys. Luke knows that I'll be there, and so we've been chatting on DMs, but I need to circle back, though, and see what, if any, there are plans or anything like that. I have some ideas that I want to do, like some video ideas that I want to do when I'm in London. I just need to polish out those ideas, though. Great job, Ilja, with them suplexes. He always freaking kills it. Fat Matt says, I love Melo's Captain America gear. Yeah, with the red, white, and blue. Fat Matt, thank you so much for the super chat and for also coming on here and being part of the stream. I appreciate you a whole lot. Malik Blad says, I just lost my bird. I'm checking to see if my bird's still there. My bird is still there. I'm just going to keep checking like every 2 minutes to make sure my bird is still there. Also, that sounds really disgusting. Saying like, oh, my bird is still there. Sounds really wrong. Yes, my bird is still there. Beautiful bridge from Ilja. Emmanuel Molina says those German suplexes, though, lit. Darth Steven says my bird flew away last week. By the way, so I was mentioning earlier that I got Twitter Blue. They still haven't even given me back my verified check. I'm like, bro, y'all freaking already took my money out of my account. But anyways, I have bigger issues. I just hope I don't get scammed. I love the way Ilja Dragunov does things. Like even just like his senton. Sheldon Jackson! Sheldon Jackson! I was wondering. Sheldon says, I said what I said about JC Jane. In fact, I'm 10 toes down on this. She ain't her. She never will be. Generic heel AF. Also, I just went into the App Store and said update on Twitter. Now it is X. I knew it. I knew it, Sheldon. To be fair, nothing has happened since we had this conversation because I've been trying to get you to jump ship and become a JC Jane fan because I'm a JC Jane fan. So I'm trying to make you into a JC Jane fan. But I know that nothing really crazy has happened with JC Jane as of that conversation. So I knew nothing was going to turn you as of that moment. But the day that it happens, it will be a massive moment on the podcast. Sheldon, thank you so much for the super chat. And I feel bad because you didn't even have to send a super chat. I was keeping an eye out to see if your comment popped up. But thank you so much, though, for sending it in, though. I appreciate that a whole lot. Oh, man, that's funny. Daniel Reynoso says, more of you think of it in Spanish. Mi pájaro. Mi pájaro. Oh, it all just sounds so bad. It all just sounds so bad. Antonio Moreau says, can you update it through the App Store? I don't want to update it. If it's going to update it, let it update itself. Go, Ilja! Bro, Ilja just freaking chopping down Carmelo Hayes like he's trying to get a Christmas tree to his house. I'm sorry. I'm a big fan of Ilja, guys. I'm rooting for that man. I am rooting for him. I freaking love the way that he was just like chopping Carmelo Hayes so hard. Zeno Hour says, that slap. Matthew Clausen says, damn. Antonio Marrero says it will be JC versus Lyra on Tuesday. Maybe that'll be the day, Denise. But I think, Sheldon, if that match is really good, chances are you're only going to give the credit to Lyra. I don't know. We'll see because we haven't seen the match just yet. Taylor, YouTube member says, your watch-alongs are always so entertaining. Can't wait for SummerSlam. Thank you for doing these. Thank you, man. I appreciate you for being here. Salvador says, mi pajarito sounds worse. Oh, God. It does sound worse. Mi pajarito. ¿Quieres mi pajarito? All right, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not talking about this no more. Yes! Beautiful clothesline. Beautiful clothesline. I'm telling you. Ilja Dragunov is the man. Don says, Denise is really enjoying this match. Either that or the energy drink is hitting you hard. We'll never know, guys. We'll never know. I only drank like a little bit. Like it's pretty much all, it's probably like here. And I never even opened up this one. Ryan Play says, I much prefer Hayes. Matthew says that was sick. Alberto Sanchez says first watch along and it's very fun. Thank you, Alberto. I was about to make a dirty joke and then I took it back. I was going to go back to the bird thing. And then I was like, nah, Denise, stop. Don't go back to the bird thing. Let's see what else we got here. Juan Ortega says, did Ilja just chop Melo's knee? Never seen that before. Sean says, no more energy drinks for Denise. Hector Hernandez says, props to Denise on getting your Facebook going. Rip Twitter. I'm trying to get it going, guys. I barely have 1,800 followers. So I feel kind of pathetic, but I'm trying. I've been posting stuff. So hopefully it starts attracting some, some Facebook people. Oh, man. Daniel Reynoso says, say the joke. All right, well, when Alberto Sanchez sent in his first watch-along, and it's very fun, I was about to say, now that I think about it, it's a really stupid joke. It's not even a joke. I was about to respond to that by saying, yeah, because I brought mi pajarito. See, it wasn't that funny. Great. I built up the joke, and it wasn't even funny. It died. The joke died, just like the bird. Kyle Penn says, Denise, I know this is off topic, but will Cody Rhodes documentary release on midnight or tomorrow morning? My understanding was that it came out today. So maybe it'll come out after the NXT Great American Bash pay-per-view. Usually when shows come out like at midnight, I thought it was going to be out already on the actual Peacock app because literally today's the day. I already watched it. It's pretty good. I think there's going to be some fun conversation about it, especially when they get to the AEW portion of the documentary. They do spend maybe like 5 minutes on the subject of AEW, All In, and AEW. There is footage from Being the Elite on the actual documentary. So I think that'll be something that people are going to be talking about. Lawrence Ross says, would love it if you did Wrestle Talk. I did actually. For 2 years, I was on a Friday show with Luke Owen. Nice! Beautiful insecurity kick. Oh my God! Oh, that was kick-ass! I don't know what that was, but it was kick-ass. Freaking Carmelo Hayes was up there like a freaking helicopter. He looks like a freaking... Let me watch this again. Thank you for the replay. Okay, so Ilja gets him with an insecurity. Oh my God! Carmelo Hayes, I don't know, man. Dude looked like a firework. Dude looked like a freaking helicopter. Dude was spinning, man. That was really bomb. So Lawrence, I was on Wrestle Talk for about 2 years, but once the pandemic was over and they made some changes to the programming, I just didn't fit into the plans anymore. So things changed. But you could probably go back and find some of those old shows that Luke and I did, the Friday Wrestle Talk shows. Sheldon says, if they both deliver, I will give them both credit, but I wouldn't hold my breath about becoming a JC fan on Tuesday. Also, I sent that last super chat about JC to support my new bestie. Sheldon, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you a whole lot, seriously. And I like people giving their hot takes on here. It's fun. KW says, rip the joke. Yeah, it wasn't even funny. Like, I felt pathetic saying it. Christian says, I think it premieres Monday after Raw. Man, they said today. They said it was today, July 30th. So now I don't really know. All right, so hold on, guys. I just got a message from my good friend, Will. Okay. Sorry. All right. Will was just telling me about something that was just announced on social media. I think it was announced right now. He told me to check AEW's website. So let me go check AEW's website and see what was announced. Let me see. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on a bunch of things and let's see what was announced. I'm waiting. I don't see it. I don't see anything. I probably misunderstood. All right, I'll have to look later because I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to pay attention to the match. All right. Hold on. I'm trying to get everything in here. I'm trying to get this all in here right now. Thank you. KW just sent this. He says the Elite versus Jeff Jarrett, Lethal, and Singh. Okay, that makes sense now because he told me to check. All right, KW, thank you so much for doing that for me. I appreciate you sending that in because I was struggling trying to figure out what was going on and also trying to pay attention to the actual match. Antonio Marrero says it's Elite versus Team TNA on Dynamite, Denise. Yep. I get it now. I get it. I'm all over the place, guys. This match has been great, like Alberto Sanchez says. What a bleeping match. Let's go. By the way, I knew Dragunov looked different. It's the facial hair. He grew it out more. I was looking at him earlier, and I'm like, something looks different about Ilja. It's the facial hair. Oh! Oh, shoot. Okay, come on. 1, 2, 2, 2. All right, let's see what else we got here. Salvador says, brilliant match. David says, Rip Twitter is trending on Twitter. Very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Let's see what else we got here. Come on, Ilja. I'm finding myself rooting for Ilja, even though I like Carmelo Hayes a whole lot. Hunter Tillman says he's loving this match. Oh, fuck, bro. He freaking sent him across the... Ilja freaking bounced like crazy after that. Oh, my God. So Carmelo got him with like, I don't know, like a code breaker type thing. And freaking Ilja just freaking bounced off. It was kind of crazy. Oh my God. Now freaking Carmelo went off the top rope and he was about to land on Ilja, but Ilja powerbombed him instead. I would be a terrible commentator. Infamous Raider Loco says, you and Luke was awesome. Happy to see SRS on Live with Wrestle Talk. It made me happy to hopefully see you on there. Let's go and make this work out. Thank you so much to Infamous Raider Loco. I appreciate you, man. We got a bunch of, oh my God. Oh my God. The red eyes, by the way, the red eyes, the contacts that Ilja has get me every time. I think he's like bleeding from his eyeballs or something. Every time I see it, I forget that he has the contacts on and it throws me off. Yo, this match is freaking sick. Let's go. Hey, Chris, thank you so much for hopping onto the stream. John says, love the red eyes. We got more people going. Oh, my God. Joseph Boza says he's had the championship in his hands. Don says, I thought Ilja's match against Gunther was incredible. This, to me, is better. It's hard for me to say. I think the Gunther match that he did was like, I don't think it matches it. But then again, I don't know. I would have to watch both matches back to back. Or pretty much all 3 matches because we had multiple matches with him and Gunther. But I don't know, man. Ooh, this match is very fucking good, though. Anthony Strader says, this has been amazing. Aaron says, I miss Dragunov's Red Alert theme. All right, here we go. Top rope. What? What? Ilja was going one direction, and then freaking Carmelo reversed it. Oh, my God. These are one of those things where I feel like I got to rewind and watch in slow motion to see how they did what they did. Guys, I told you guys. These two guys. Oh, my God. Sorry, guys. I got to send a quick zeet. This is nuts. This is nuts. Oh my God. Jake Salazar sends in a super chat saying, just dropping in to Denise to say we are getting Jeff Jarrett and Kenny Omega in the same ring Wednesday. Bree woo, bree woo, bree woo. Yeah, that's why Will told me to check Twitter because AEW had announced something. And then everybody in the chat just informed me because I was trying to find the actual tweet on AEW's website. But for some reason, I didn't actually see the tweet on their Twitter. So maybe I don't know how to use Twitter anymore. But Jake Salazar, thank you so much for sending in this super chat. I appreciate you, man. An unofficial tweet break. Sorry, guys. I just had to give some kudos to Ilja and Carmelo. He just chopped him so hard. This match is a humper. Fudge. This match is good. Let's go. Let's see. Taylor Cannon says, this match is crazy. Joseph McLean says, I'm in Orlando. Should I go to Dynamite in Tampa? Hell yeah, dude. Go for it. It's the 200th 200th episode of Dynamite. So I feel like Tony's going to want to go all out for that. Oh, bro. They both just knocked each other out with a kick. Both of them just. This is nuts, man. Reality Shorts says, Denise, are you booked for No Mercy? As of right now, I'm not, guys. But if it were to happen, you guys would find out for sure. But as of right now, I'm not. Oh! Mother effer! Ilja Dragunov just fucking... Oh my God. Ilja Dragunov just freaking jumped off of the steel steps and did a freaking flying headbutt. Or fucking, I don't know, fucking soaring headbutt. I don't know what he did, but this crazy headbutt right into Trick Williams. Sent his ass into another dimension. Man, oh my God. This match has been really effing good. Wow. Carmelo just hit his leg drop. Don't be over. It's over. Wow. Holy moly. Guacamole, guys. Holy shit. That was nuts. Oh my God. That was probably one of my favorite matches that I've seen on NXT in a while. Wow. Guys, this match. Oh my God. I don't even know what to say. Oh my God. All right, I need a quick tweet break, guys, and then I'll start reading your comments. Send in your comments. I'm about to read them right now. Oh my God. Dude, this was freaking crazy. Okay, so we need to talk about this. Okay, so oh my God. All right. Daniel Renanza says there's still something, 6 minutes left. Man, this was such a great match. KW says great match. Humper. Let's see. Infamous Raider Loco says, what a match. Let's go. Melo still champ. Him. I think Carmelo Hayes just constantly keeps proving that there's a reason why he's the NXT champion, man. It's crazy the way that he came in. He came in as a guy that was literally winning the breakout tournament. He captured gold right away, and he's really been just continuing to make a name for himself. But it's in these matches, those PLE matches. This one in particular, I think this is the one that officially solidified Carmelo Hayes as a badass freaking champion. This to me is the match that makes me go, he is not single-handedly, that's not the right word to say it, but he, along with Ilja and some of the other people on NXT, are basically just raising the bar for the new era of NXT, because that black and gold NXT era was already, the bar was already so high. And so they felt like people were not really into the new era of NXT. But I feel when you have matches like this one, hell yeah, we kind of get back into this place where it's like, holy shit, this is NXT again. And here's a reason to get excited about the brand. And here's, just a reason to get excited about it. But when you have matches like this, competitors like this, it doesn't make you want to see NXT as a tier below Raw and SmackDown. It makes it seem like, holy shit, we should be tuning in and watching this show. But this match did a whole lot for the brand and just like overall in general. Malik Blade says, chat, let's vote this match, Ilja versus Braun. I think this match was oh fudge, I really did like Ilja versus Braun. Hold on, let me think about that one. Nope, I'm gonna vote Ilja Carmelo Hayes. I really liked Ilja and Braun Breaker. I thought they did a phenomenal job too. That one was really sick, and it did a whole lot for Braun Breaker. But I do think that Ilja Dragunov versus Carmelo Hayes was the better match, because they really just went out there and they had some moments where some of the things that they did looked ridiculously nuts, where like I said earlier, it felt like you had to pause, rewind, watch in slow motion some of these things. But they have an insane amount of chemistry, hard hitting, dude, good stuff. And even just the little things, we were talking about Ilja's red contacts, and how even that, like every time I saw him take a brutal move or something, and all of a sudden we get this close-up shot of Ilja, and it's like, oh shit, like even just the facial reactions and the contacts, little things like that even helped with all of this. But we got a lot of people saying that this match was great, and I definitely agree with everybody here. Cameron says that this was a 4 out of 5 show. We'll run down some of what happened earlier in the match and kind of go through all of that, but let's see what else we got here. This is from Ryan, who says that he thought it was a decent show and recommends to people who haven't seen the show the 2 matches and the main event. Honestly, if I'm going to recommend anything, I'm going to run down this card really quickly. So the only match I didn't see was the pre-show match, so I'm going to start with the main card. The Gable Steveson, Baron Corbin match, I don't necessarily think went the way that people necessarily might have thought. There were some good moments. I did like the suplexes that Gable Steveson did. I did like the post-match angle. I thought the post-match angle did a whole lot for the actual story between them in terms of really kind of actually starting it. Because it didn't really feel like it had started when this match actually happened. So I feel like them doing the post-match angle did a lot of freaking favors for Gable Steveson and Baron Corbin. For Roxanne Perez and Blair Davenport, there was a whole lot here that went well. They incorporated all the weapons very well. We saw the chairs, we saw the belts, we saw the trash bin, with Roxanne's family on the outside and Blair being that heel and really healing it up in front of them, and seeing Roxanne do the splash onto the table and then the pop rocks onto the chair. That was all exclamation point of a finish. Really enjoyed seeing that, and it kind of felt like Roxanne Perez needed a match like this. You know, she needed a match like this to remind you that she is one of the top females on the NXT roster. So for me, I thought that was a big, I would watch this match. If you didn't see this match, I would definitely go out of your way to watch it. Gallus versus the family with Tony D and Stax Lorenzo. Gallus looked very good. They were really the highlight in terms of the in-ring action, but it was definitely time to see brand new tag team champions. So I'm really glad that Tony D and Stax Lorenzo got the actual victory here. As for the NXT North American Championship match with Dominic, Wesley, and Mustafa Ali, it was a fine match, but I really did like the finish, though. I think what really made the finish of this match feel interesting was how much Rhea Ripley was trying to help and trying to get Dominic Mysterio to win. And all these times that she and maybe other people thought that it was going to be over, it wasn't over. So I did love the way that they worked Rhea into this, and it felt like she was the one who, again, basically won this championship for Dominic. When she put Wesley through the commentary table, that was definitely one of the highlights of this actual match. And I am happy to see that Dominic Mysterio retained the NXT North American Championship. The women's match between Tiffany Stratton and Thea Hale, I think it showed a lot of the growth, especially from Thea Hale. We had already seen the growth from Tiffany Stratton, but I think this particular match mainly highlighted the growth of Thea Hale. I know people didn't necessarily love the finish, but it pretty much seemed like the predictable thing to happen with this actual match. And then, of course, we have the main event, which we just saw, Carmelo Hayes and Ilja Dragunov. Really, this was the match that solidified Carmelo Hayes. If I'm any other person on this roster, I'm thinking to myself, I want to be in a match with this guy. I want to be in a feud, in a program with this guy. And Ilja Dragunov he's the kind of guy that should already be on the main roster, and he isn't. But he's also the kind of guy that should definitely be NXT champion. But it's one of those situations where this match was so good that it almost, it sucks that Ilja's not the champion, but because it was so good, you still want to see Carmelo Hayes as the champion. So I feel like this was just a win-win situation for both parties involved. And so I'm excited to see how they continue to utilize Ilja Dragunov on NXT. I do wish he was going to the main roster, but part of me would also love to see Carmelo Hayes and Ilja Dragunov wrestle again, because based off of what we just saw right now, that was some hard-hitting, fast momentum, good old freaking action. Like, that made, if I'm backstage at NXT right now, I'm going, fuck yeah, after that match. We fucking did it. These two guys, man. That was really, really good. Holy shoosh. All right. Let's see what we got here. Zeno Hour says, Denise, you can only call up one guy, Carmelo Hayes or Dragunov. I would go with Dragunov because I still think that Carmelo Hayes can benefit a lot right now from being the NXT champion versus I think Ilja Dragunov can benefit a whole lot from being in these big time programs on the main roster already. You know, I can see him feuding. Hope maybe again. God, I could only wish that we could see him feuding with Gunther again. But even having matches with guys like Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, that would be really freaking great to see. Seeing him in matches with Sheamus, for example, Drew McIntyre. There are a lot of options for matches you already want to see with Ilja Dragunov. Whereas I still feel like Carmelo Hayes could still do and help NXT grow a whole lot more. Where I feel like Ilja Dragunov is helping the other guys grow. Like he helped Braun Breaker when they had that match. I feel like he added so much to Braun Breaker with their match. And I feel like he helped add a whole lot to Carmelo Hayes. Although Carmelo Hayes already had a lot, but it was still so freaking good. Let's see what else people are saying and what people are saying. Ryan says he's looking forward to the SummerSlam watch along. I appreciate you, man. I can't wait to do that watch along. It's going to be a good show. Fernando Zaya says this match was excellent. Match of the night. And MDB999 says, holy shoosh. Ryan says, I thought Carmelo Hayes versus Braun Breaker was really good. This match was awesome. Hayes is so good. I did think also the work that Carmelo Hayes did with Braun Breaker was good. I still think though that Ilja had better matches with both guys though than they did with each other. Daniel Reynoso sends in, who's a YouTube member, says, my first storyline for Dragunov versus Gunther, then join Imperium. I don't know. I want to have Ilja Dragunov on his own. I want Ilja to just be this lone wolf type of guy who just hangs out with himself, is mysterious, and then just goes out there and kicks ass. Like, that's literally what I want to see from Ilja Dragunov. So let's see what else we got here. There's so many different comments, but I feel like overall, everybody's pretty much just saying how good the match was, and people are happy that Roxanne won, and as well as Tony D and everything. Lee Palmer says, if you're not watching NXT, then there's something wrong with y'all. NXT is underrated, but appreciated. I do think NXT is underrated. I do think that they took a lot of flack when they did the entire rebrand change. I really do think that the whole rebrand just kind of got some people going like, nah, that's not for me. But I think they're slowly working towards getting some of their reputation back. And matches like this definitely help with that reputation. Don, aka Smiley Girl, says, really enjoyed the show with the exception of Gable and Corbin. It was a solid event for them. And let's see what else we got here. Daniel Reynoso is another YouTube member, says, Dragunov needs to go to the main roster and have another match against Gunther. I think we would all love that, honestly. Like, all of us. Britt Baker at DMD fan says, tomorrow for Cody documentary just confirmed after the pay-per-view. Oh, man, I thought it was today. They had said it was supposed to be today, right? Man, that kind of sucks. But then again, I already saw it, so sucks for the people that wanted to see it today, though, because I feel like today is such a good day to just chill at home on a Sunday and watch a documentary. I feel like it's much easier to watch a documentary on Sunday night than it is like on Monday or something. So yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Meet Normus says, not gonna lie, 2.0 took me out of the show. Still trying to get back tonight helped. I think so too. Like, I feel with NXT, if you're at least watching the PLEs, I think you'll feel good about the brand. I think the PLEs will get people more interested. And if you haven't been following 2.0, I know it can be kind of hard because you go in and there's so many new faces and so many people you don't really know. And when NXT 2.0 started, it felt like there were a lot of people constantly coming in, and you're like, oh my God, who's this person? Who's that person? And so there were so many new faces, and the entire thing just looked so different. And even the wrestling was very different. But now, because we've started to see a lot of these people grow and get better, and now they're taking, now their focal points on the show, and you've seen them progress. I feel like now if you start watching this new era of NXT, it'll be a lot better. I think it'll be a lot more enjoyable. But it's really the premium live events that I feel are can't miss with NXT. All right. Thank you so much to Matt Normus for also sending in his thoughts on that. And then Ty says 2.0 was puke times infinity. It was hard, guys. I know it was hard because I was, tuning in and covering all those shows. And there were some where I just thought there were some shows that were brutal. They honestly were. And I know because I sat through them, I covered them. But like I said, I'm glad I stuck with it because now we got some really good stuff coming out of it. Mr. Meow Puss says, for me personally, I never liked Black and Gold. I gave 2.0 a try and haven't stopped since. I find it significantly better. Thank you so much to Mr. Meow Puss for also sending in his thoughts on that. We got MD899 who says NXT PLEs have been really good this year. I agree with that as well. And Dream Ninja points out one of the biggest compliments I think NXT has gotten is in regards to their women's division. The booking of the women's division has been very good because we have a lot of girls to get excited about, honestly. Tiffany Stratton, Thea Hale, Roxanne Perez, Cora Jade, Lyra Valkyria, JC Jane, Gigi Dolan. There's so much more that I'm probably not thinking about right now, but they do have a lot of good people, especially for the women. They have a lot of good women on the roster, but damn. All right, guys. So that was the watch along and a rundown again of an overall review of the show. Great show. Please, if you did not watch NXT, the Great American Bash, please go watch Carmelo Hayes versus Ilja Dragunov. If you don't watch anything else on the show, that's fine. Watch this main event. It'll be worth your time, and it might even make you want to tune in to NXT on Tuesdays. And I am here every Tuesday to chat about NXT. So before I go, just a friendly reminder to everybody about next week's schedule of shows here. On Tuesday, I'll be here to talk about NXT. Wednesday, I will be back with Righteous Reg to talk about the 200th episode of AEW Dynamite. I'm not here on Thursday. Friday, I'll be here to talk about SmackDown. And then Saturday, I'll be here doing a SummerSlam watch-along. Usually I do Collision on Saturdays, but because this is SummerSlam, I will be doing a SummerSlam watch-along. I still don't know when I'm going to cover Collision or if I'm just going to save it for the following week. We'll see. At some point, I will be doing a SummerSlam prediction show. I may actually be doing a TikTok exclusive SummerSlam prediction show. So keep an eye out for that. I might do something a little different just to switch things up and get people, familiar. I'm trying to get more TikTok people that follow me on TikTok to come on over to the YouTube channel. So that's a little bit of a plan. So we'll see if it works out. All right. I think that's pretty much everything that I have to promote for this coming week. Please, guys, check out some of the content that I already have up here. Brand new interview with Bianca Belair, the EST. Check it out. Really love hearing her talk about women's wrestling and setting the bar for women's wrestling. Check out the interview with Cody Rhodes, especially if you're looking forward to watching his documentary. Watch the interview with myself and Cody Rhodes. He breaks down a lot of what you're going to be seeing in that documentary, plus talking about his journey and, his journey back to WWE, plus Chelsea Green interview. A lot of really good feedback on that one. People just love Chelsea Green, so it's very fun to interact with her. DDP spoke with him. He had a lot of great things to say, especially when it came to talking about Dusty Rhodes. He shared a really great story. Eric Young, he talks about leaving WWE, going to Impact Wrestling, not being able to work under Vince McMahon. Hot topic. You can check that one out too. And then Matt Cardona, Kevin Patrick, Brandy Rhodes. So much stuff, guys. I'm done. And yes, Daniel Reynoso says, you forgot you're going to the Eras Tour. Oh, I did not forget, guys. That's the reason why I'm not going to SummerSlam. Everybody's been asking me why I'm not going to be at SummerSlam. It's because I'm going to be at the Taylor Swift concert on Thursday. So Thursday, I will be in SoFi Stadium singing along to Taylor Swift, and I will be watching the Eras Tour again. So I cannot wait for that. That'll be my third Eras Tour concert. So y'all know what's up. Alvin White Jr. says, one more chug of the C4. Good stuff. Good stuff. thank you so much again to the C4 Energy PR people for hooking me up with that interview with Bianca and also sending me the drinks and stuff. So, all right, guys, that is it. Thank you so much. I will see you guys back here on Tuesday for NXT Conversation. Bye, everyone. Have a great week.